Oh shit, we alright?
Yeah, we're rolling right.
We good?
We're live.
Alright, motherfuckers, it's Inappropreality. Mike Torch from Halfway. We have another special guest on this week. Ron Baker, how you doing?
Good.
Glad
to be here, man.
You want to tell people what you do?
I'm an everything man. Rap, sing, choreograph, dance, do a little bit of everything, man.
I know. I just found out you dance with Kamari. I didn't know that. Yeah, word. I used to dance with her too. I guess it's like we just missed each other. That's crazy. But shit, what's the name of your project? You just dropped something, right?
Yeah, it's called The Session Joints. It's basically it's like a collection of music that I wrote like with the people who basically inspired me to do music. It's like my first time like really jumping into it seriously, giving it a real shot at it. You know what I mean? Getting comfortable singing, performing. I'm used to like dancing and choreographing and stuff, so I don't really have a problem like being on stage, but like doing music was like totally different. Grabbing a microphone, trying to make sure I sound good, trying to dance and sing at the same time, like really rehearsing and practicing. It's just real different.
That's a whole different element. See, I wish I knew that I would have had those type of questions. Because even that, like singing in itself, like shit, like catching your breath is different from rapping too. Like it's way different. Like so. Dancing, it's like a whole, like I said, whole different element to it. Like,
it's a task.
For real.
It is, man. I'm trying to jump in the gym now so I can make sure I have that stamina and that breath. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna smoking weed, so that shit makes it even a little harder.
You want to put them bottles down. Yeah.
They ain't paying you.
Sure ain't.
Whereas, I really fuck with the tape. I listened to it a couple times.
Appreciate it.
Road Rage was definitely my favorite track on there.
Thank
You had Danielle on there. I was like, word. As soon as I seen her name on there, I was like, oh shit. I didn't even notice it. I was just letting this shit play through and through like I always do. Like when I listen to a project, and then I looked at it while it was on because I was like, this shit is fire. Let me see who did this. And I seen her name. I was like, this shit is dope. Word.
Thank you. That's John Dillinger track right there.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Word. So you have any other like producers that you mess with yourself or like where you get your producers from?
I've been for like since I started doing music, I started with John Dillinger. That's who I started off with. That like made me feel comfortable in the studio. You know what I mean? But my brother, you know what I'm saying, Prof, he make beats. I've worked with some of his beats. My cousin right here, he make beats. My whole family make beats. Gotti Gator, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, that's all family.
Word. Alright. Motherfucking. What is your favorite track on there?
My favorite track on there right now is probably Down and Perfect. And those two tracks came later on in the process. Like 4 of them songs that's on there I recorded maybe almost 3 years ago. Like I'm working on this project for a long time. Like It took me a long time to be like, alright, this is what it is, and I'm gonna just throw it out there and see what everybody think about it.
Definitely don't sound like it. That sound like you did this shit like just now the whole time. Like that shit threw me back.
Thank you.
So that's on there too. How many did you record, and how do you select those 8?
Man, I probably recorded maybe like 15, 20 songs over like the last couple of years, and then when it got down to like narrowing down what I was gonna work with, those are just the standout tracks. So like Road Rage. It's funny with Road Rage, like I say like Road Rage, because that was one of the first songs I ever recorded when I like decided I wanted to do music.
Wow.
I had 4 beats in my hand, and I'm like, I want to be an R&B singer. I'm gonna sing. But like writing R&B songs to me was just so difficult. Every time I wrote, everything turned out to be a rap. So I was doing it, and I used to write all my songs like sitting at work. Like I'm supposed to be doing other stuff, and like that's when all the songs would come to me. So I'm like constantly like putting this in my phone. And one day, Road Rage just came to me. I was in a bathroom at work, and I'm like, oh, this gets it popping. I'm about to make this shit hot. And that's the first joint I did, the first video I did, and it was just interesting because that was not the direction I really wanted to go in at first, but the record just was so dope, so that's how it came about.
I was going down my stairs going, nobody knows. That shit is dope hot. I was like, yo, fuck. But when did you start singing?
I used to sing in the choir when I was younger, but I felt like I hate the sound of my voice. It sounds crazy, but like
why?
I still hate the sound of my voice.
You just not used to it?
I used to like I don't like hearing it out loud. Like I probably won't even watch this interview because I hate it. I just hate listening to myself talk. You know what I mean?
That's like a thing though, because like you don't hear your voice the same in your own head as when you hear it on the recording or whatever.
So that's why it took me so long with the project too, because I was like, I don't know if this is right. You know what I mean? But
So what made you jump out the window? Like why now? If you shy like that, well not shy, but like I know like
shy. You can't call grown ass men
not
shy.
shy, but
definitely not shy. But I had to get
introverted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wasn't shy about it, but just like kind of more so just like skeptical about the response that I was gonna get, because people know me for dancing, people know me for doing that, and what I didn't want to do is for me to put out music and people like, nah, just stick to dancing, like this ain't it, you know what I mean? So like when I put out certain records, it would be like few and far in between, because I needed to see how the response was. So like Roll Rage came out and that was very different, because people expected me to sing and it was a rap record, you know what I mean? And that's the first song that I ever started performing. Then after that came Sunday. And then when Sunday came out, that's when I felt like people was like, oh, alright, this sounds good. Like singing on this record, it was like a familiar tune with the Craig David, 7 Days, spin on the hook.
You know about some Craig David?
You ain't hear the track, nigga?
No, I'm saying what he knows
Dang
was
it.
Craig David.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is.
I'm deep.
How do
You like the samples?
Oh
You like the
shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying what he know about some Craig David.
They-
As 10, 24-year-olds, who's Craig David?
Come on, they should know. They should know.
That's wild. But that's that shit though. I know you, brother. Like, so I know you know.
Yeah, I know music. For the most part, I know music. That's really, I'm stuck in the 90s. Look at my playlist, is just mad 90s R&B and hip hop. But that's what I like.
How you know LP campaign? How you know I seen them on your SoundCloud?
That's my brother. I'm saying we did a whole project together too. That's out there. It's called Red Moscato. It's a little five joint little project that we put together
too.
Thank you.
When you put that out?
We put that out a couple months ago. A couple months back, we threw that out there. And that was another project we had been working on for a minute. It was just like, we had the records and it was just like, fuck it, let's put a little concept together. You know what I mean? So that's how the little Red Moscato joint came about. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my brother. He's one of the other people that just got me real motivated into doing music. Like, that man will call me and we'll sit on the phone for like an hour and a half and we'll just be like, yo, we gotta do this, man. It's time to stop playing. Like, serious motivational talks every single time I get on the phone with this man. So that's my bro.
He's definitely coming on in the next couple of weeks too. That's dope as shit. You not worried about the stigma of an R&B artist? Like back in the day, motherfuckers used to think that R&B artists are soft. But now, niggas like Chris Brown, August, like they'll fucking beat your ass. Trey Songs, they'll fucking this shit. August Alsina?
You can't play me to listen breezy.
I said they'll beat your ass. I'm talking about the stigma of this shit.
August still
you
the stigma.
You think so?
Hell yeah, when he started coming out with the buns and the
I don't know what you're talking about. See,
Barbie.
That's they, but I know you don't fuck with him anyways. He nice.
Hell no.
He nice.
I fucked with the beginning. What's the last song he dropped?
I don't know, cause that nigga was sipping too much fucking.
But if you look at it, right, you're talking about a stigma on an R&B artist.
Yeah.
Look at
I think
look
it's
at
dumb as fuck.
Look at a modern day rapper now. You know what I mean? You're saying I don't want to throw names out there, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's the most mainstream. The most mainstream, popular, you know what I'm saying?
That shit is
hardcore hip hop
lit.
rappers. You know what I mean? So it's to each his own, man. Everybody's just living their life.
Right. You think R&B is dead?
I believe I don't believe R&B ever died, but I feel like every genre takes its course. You know what I mean? I don't believe it's dead as if like it's like the fucking disco era and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like hip hop music definitely has become the most popular genre in the past few years. Everybody loves hip hop, and there's nothing wrong with that. And R&B's still there. Everything is so blended and fused nowadays anyway. So it's like your rappers are singing on their hooks, and your singers are rapping in their verses. You know what I mean? So
that's dope. Cause dude, this project is dope as shit.
Thank you.
Like I hear straight R&B. Like I said, like you got all the hip hop and family, all that background. You can hear it in the music. That shit's dope as hell. But what are your long-term goals with this? What you trying to do?
My long-term goal, I would probably say, is to see. The crazy thing with me is like, I want to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I'm gonna put it to you like that. I'm going to be successful, but I'm not out here like looking to be like the most famous singer there is out here. Like, I just want to make my imprint and be able to do all the things that I love to do. So it's like, if I got into the game, dancing, doing background work, then cool. If that got me a step in the door to do some music, then cool, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna take that opportunity and do every single thing possible that I could do and use every talent that God gave me to do. You know what I mean? So long term, I wanna perform. I wanna travel the world. I wanna do movies. I wanna do commercials. I wanna, you know what I mean? Direct. I want to direct shows, you know what I mean? Like, I want to, like, the crazy thing with me is, like, when I put together, like, my shows and stuff like that, like, I do all of that choreographing, you know what I mean? So, I even see that for myself down the road, like, why hire somebody, you know what I mean? When I could do all of that, you know what I mean? Make that show real personal, it's me, all the way through, you know what I mean?
Martin, I love dance, man. That shit is fun as fuck, man. I tell everybody, yo, I got more vagina dancing than fucking doing anything else.
People don't ever realize
I be telling everybody, I got more pussy dancing than doing anything the fuck else. I was a Marine, football, track star, all this shit, and dancing is what got the most. Like,
ladies love a
dancing,
man.
Yeah, that shit is.
Don't sleep.
Dude, you said I wrote down to what's your writing process like? You said at work some shit just like pop up, or like you hear a beat, or like some shit come to you, or what's up?
I gotta be like super like
high.
Nah. Yeah. Nah, but even more so, cause like when I was at work, I wasn't high. You know what I mean? Like, and I just had like a handful of beats, and I was just real into the writing process at the time. So I would just listen to them, and like mainly like I'll start off with a hook. Like once I got a hook, then the verses will come. But like I gotta be real into that process in that moment. You know what I mean? Like I can't force writing songs, you know what I mean? Or it's just gonna be something that I'm not really even feeling like that, you know what I mean? Cause I've had records that I recorded and I'm just like, nah, like, I don't care for this record, you know what I mean? No matter how many times I record it over, I'm just like, nah, I don't like it cause it didn't come from nowhere, you know what I mean? It was forced on me, and then I don't really want to do it like that.
Throw them shits the fuck away.
Just throw them away, you know what I mean?
They can't all be winners.
They can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't all be winners, and that's why it is 8 songs on the project, you know what I mean? Cause this is the ones that I felt made the most impact. You know what I mean, and showed a variety of all the things that I could do with music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like the track The Ode.
Thank you.
That shit was dope with the sample there and everything. Like
Thank
that.
you.
That shit was dope.
And that almost didn't even make the project. Like I just slid that on there last minute. It was a whole other. The crazy thing is
I
that's
feel
a whole
like
other
you made the
record.
right call.
Thank you. There's a whole other record that me and Dre did. Like one of the first songs I put out. It's like a funny song. It's called Wine and Wendy's. And like people like the song, you know what I'm saying? It's because of, thank you, appreciate that. But the record was never intended to be like serious. Like
It didn't sound
it,
like that.
it wasn't like that record came about on
It
a
sounded
really drunk night.
like a great ass commercial.
I used to
Is
have
this a
Wendy's
real
all the
commercial?
time. I was trying to get them to sponsor that shit. Real, because they had the 4 for 4s out at
You're
that
supposed
time.
to
I
do
was,
like the little Filipino kids and put your poster up in the store.
yeah.
And then you had
Listen, I sat
Music
outside
videos.
Wendy's, took pictures, all that. You know what I mean?
How do you decide who like to do your features with? Like everybody, you have like personal relationships with all these people, or like
With these songs specifically, these are all songs that I wrote with my friends and songs that, you know what I mean? These are people that inspired me to get into music and like break out of that shell and really do it. So that's how all of those people got chosen. Shay Nice is since the beginning of me wanting to do music. Like the crazy thing is, so when I even told all of those people I wanted to get into music, I said, y'all, I want y'all to write for me. I was like, I didn't like how I wrote music because I felt like I had a very cliche, like, oh, this is how songs are supposed to be written, and I wrote it in that format. So I didn't really like that. But then I'm also the type of person I didn't like to sit around waiting for people, so then I just started writing the songs. You know what I mean? And that's how all of these songs came about for me. Like just being like, fuck it, let me just put down my thoughts. You know what I mean?
that's different.
It is.
Yeah, like,
that was real as fuck.
it is.
That was the realest dry snitch ever. I swear.
That shit.
It
That
is what
shit.
it is. You know what I
so-
mean? Like I didn't want to write because I
Right.
didn't like what I could do at the time. You know what I mean? And then I was just like, fuck it. I got
Well,
these
you
beats in
gonna
my
get
hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. You know what I mean? So Shay, she's been with me from the jump, like helping me put together songs and giving me ideas. Yelly B, that's one of my best friends. So she's always like motivating me, like when I'm like I ain't got it, or we're in the studio and I'm like, nah, do that over. I'm gonna do this one part over 100 times. She's like, no, it sounds good. Like all right, make me secure in that. Dre, that's my cousin. Been doing music for years. You know what I mean? So He hopped on two tracks for me. Bless them. Doe, that's also my family, hopped on the track with me. Fiona Clark, love
She's
Fiona
dope.
Clark. She's dope. You know what I mean? So I was blessed that she even did the record with me. You know what I mean? And then King Blues, like that's my brother too. So he's always another person that's in my head telling me like, yo, you got it. Don't second guess yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, and then Naomi Banks. You know what I mean? So she blessed me with that Sunday track, and that's been like one of my biggest records.
That shit is dope.
Thank you.
That's one of my favorites. I said that one in Riverage.
You perform that shit a lot.
Yeah, cause that's what really got me real comfortable in performing. Like putting that song, like that's when I started choreographing and having doing mixes and stuff like that. And people used to always request that record. We would go places and they would be like, "Oh, can y'all do Sunday?" Or she would have shows and like, "Oh, we gotta go do Sunday" because they want to hear it. You know what I mean? So that's how that record got to be what it is. And still trying to get it even bigger than that. You know?
You planning on any videos? You got them any out? Like
Yeah, we did the Sunday video. We shot the Sunday video like over a year ago. You know what I mean? Just never put it out. About to get in the process of doing the anything video too now that it's fall time. I'm about to put that together.
If you need an extra cameraman, we know
Yeah.
somebody.
Let me know, man.
Yeah, okay.
You're like, who, me?
I'm down to work. I'm always down to work. You know what I mean? But and then Visionary X, he holds me down. You know what I'm saying? He does everything for me. Everything, whether it's a song mix, a video, a flyer, promo, anything you think of. You know what I'm saying? He holds it down. You know what I mean?
The people writing their own shit like with R&B or it's different from rappers, right? Like I think it's you brought this shit up now. With Beyonce, like all these people who are absolute greats who don't write their own shit. And I don't get why people care that much.
That people don't write their own stuff. I mean, I feel like we hold a bigger weight on rap artists for writing their own stuff, even though it's been proven time and time again that everybody doesn't. So I don't know why we really act so surprised, honestly, when we find out that somebody doesn't write something. But I think we just want to believe that these people are writing these songs from their heart, I guess, or straight from their brain. Because I know I used to think that these songs came straight from people's personal experiences and it was really telling their story, and come to find out that it's not. Doesn't mean that it's not true. It might be telling somebody else's story. You know what I mean? So I don't think we should put that much weight on it. But
I don't even.
I wrote
As
everything.
rappers, it depends on MCs, like artists. Like it depends on
And
what
there's
you
a difference.
what
There's a difference
you're talking
between
about.
being a rapper and being an MC. You know what I mean? Being a freestyle artist. All of those things are different. I feel like everybody got their niche.
I feel like people are just jealous in general. So when you tell them that like this person got all this and
Right.
they didn't even have to write this shit, people are just
Exactly.
super jealous now.
Yeah.
Fucking triggered, motherfucker.
You didn't even have to do the work.
But think how that can make anybody mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like you in the workplace. And
It's just people
somebody
being
came
jealous
in
fucking haters.
somebody came in after you. You've been working there for 5-6 years, and they came in and they jumped up to a supervisor position or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what creates that dynamic of like, oh, am I supposed to respect you now? Because I've been doing this longer and harder than you. You know what I mean? So that's the same thing in music.
Remember your first studio session?
First studio session.
Mine was like
I
in
don't
the
know,
basement
yeah.
somewhere, like.
You be in the first recording session.
Right. Was that first recording session?
Yeah.
That was real.
That's what I meant.
Saying,
That's
that
what I
was,
meant.
That was real young with the Acid Pro on the computer. We used to just record songs. You know what I mean? That's real old school. You know what I mean? But as far as like this day and age, I don't think I really remember exactly the first recording session. But I remember like those first times. You know what I mean? Just being in the studio, like, and still to this day, when I go into the studio, I tell John all the time, I'm like, yo, I'm just experimenting. Like, I don't really ever come in there with like a full idea or like knowing exactly how I want a record to be. I'm usually in there, I'm like, let me just fool around in the booth and figure it out. I'm gonna try all different kinds of notes and see what sounds good and what sounds bad. You know, that's how I like to create.
Where's the studio? Where you?
Sandfield.
It's where you do all this.
All of this stuff that you heard was all recorded there. Yeah.
Alright. That's dope. Yo, what do you think about R. Kelly? What do you think about R. Kelly? He get like I'm a DJ. I don't play none of his music. I don't play none of his music.
None.
You don't play no R. Kelly record.
And he
Snap in the name of love when the old people was on it.
I don't play none of his music.
Now this is because of everything that we've heard about.
I don't fuck with him.
Okay, so
but because of that though. This nigga's the greatest of all time.
Okay, alright, so we can't separate them.
He's the greatest of all time. But I can't play that. I can't play
him, but he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
I think the crazy thing about him is he can't even read right. He had to teach himself how to do all this. Like all his own instruments and all that stuff. Like so, just think about that.
I just can't, man.
So he pissing on all the girls and trapping.
But I mean, we've known this for a long time.
He's a black coat fucking owner, and he runs his own black coat.
That shit is insane.
This is just off young females.
That's how you trying to be?
Nigga, please.
You trying to have like a bunch of
every female I deal with older than me. Same shit you said. I'm doing no babies. Hell no, I'm doing no babies. R. Kelly got a problem. And them black parents is capitalizing. Like old girl who said she wasn't black.
You seen that shit?
You
seen that shit?
You didn't see that shit? A little black girl who said she wasn't black on Dr. Phil?
Oh,
so she's white. She doesn't have.
She like real
lips and all that.
Yeah. I seen that.
But the story was fucked up though.
You know why?
She faking for the bag.
No, nigga, that's not. No, there is an actual reason why she thinks that. Cause fucking her mom got with some dude. It was a white guy. Nice. That was her stepdad, and he died. And she didn't tell her.
Her sister got on the joint and said the whole shit was fake.
Yeah,
that they faked the whole thing for a free trip.
Yeah. Same way everybody's
we're not
seeing the story yet.
Same way everybody's speaking of been
now I'm trying to think where
that's why she did it. I'm about to get a free trip.
Yo, I see a couple people. We know niggas.
This is my point.
They
wanted a free trip. OT. Nah, tell you what the fuck you want.
I forgot where the fuck I seen this. No, Dr. Phil himself is the one who said it.
Yeah,
on the Breakfast Club.
Free trip to LA.
Dr. Phil said that supposedly the story was that she didn't tell her about her real dad was black, was with this fucking white dude and then died.
She a bad actress anyway.
Yeah, you ain't have
that shit is crazy.
She was a tryhard with the proper speech. Like she was trying so hard to have proper etiquette and speech. I'm gonna do that because you asked. Who speaks like that?
She was like stupid as fuck.
Yeah, like
Mac, I don't appreciate it.
She was trying to be the whitest cartoon she ever made.
That's awesome bullshit.
You ever sang to a chick after cheating?
Hell no.
Not even you ever sing to a chick.
You're supposed to type shit.
Hell no.
He's like, hell no. He's like, I cheated. I ain't singing your ass.
She caught you dick in the pussy.
Yeah.
Hold on,
That's some Ron Isley.
Yo, that shit is ill. Y'all see fucking.
You
keep up with sports at all? Nah, fucking this nigga Clay went off.
Yeah.
Clay went off.
You been 13-3? Been trying to show these motherfuckers. 14? Say it loud for the bitches in the back.
14 for 24.
14.
Disrespectful.
He said, fuck Steph Curry. Steph who? Okay. You see the back of the name on that motherfucker?
That shit.
What about them Lakers though?
What about it?
Trash.
What about them Red Sox though?
Nah, that's on the top. That's on the top.
Red Sox?
Yeah, what you mean? You know we gonna fucking talk about my Red Sox, man. What you mean? What you mean? We gotta say it. Y'all already know. Yo, that shit was ill. And then like the whole game was like insane. At first 2 runs in, off rip, and then fucking Price lets one go. 2-1, back to back. I was like, what the fuck? I was pissed as fuck. But then the whole game, nigga, it was just like, it was great defense, great pitching. Then we fucking ran it up on him. It was over.
It's early.
It was over. I'm amped as fuck. What you got? What's that?
Nothing.
This nigga. He slowly pulling shit out. I'm over here worried about this guy. Remember the last time he was trying to pull some shit out of his bag? This nigga tried to take the fuck off. I was like, what the fuck? You know, white people and shit.
You know your boy Henley getting the ring. Ramirez get his ring.
I know you seen the dispensary earlier today or whatever.
What?
The NFL trades?
Nah, yeah, there was
Remember
wild.
his Thomas, Quentin Diggs.
Some teams got better though. Some teams got worse.
Traded, ha ha.
Nah,
Right.
Eagles.
Right.
The Packers got a
You
little.
gotta
The Eagles got the steal, man.
And I feel like.
But
I
that's
feel like-
that's he's on his last year. So
He
Yeah.
plays tough. He
Teams
catches
that
the
win.
ball. He's
You
like,
see, you see Adrian
he plays tough.
still running.
Bullshit.
Still running.
33 years old.
that nigga's a beast. One of the greats, top 5.
Facts.
Him
Top
coming
5.
back off the injury alone was nasty.
You got a top 5 R&B list? What's that like?
And
Who you
modern
think?
day,
'Cause
like,
I said
All
R.
time,
Kelly's
he said.
R. Kelly's the
And
greatest.
split it apart. We want a long list. 5 women and then 5 men.
Ooh.
Damn.
I want a long
So you know
list.
music.
Here.
Ooh.
I-
Right here.
So, can I? And that's including groups.
Yeah, you can put a group in there.
Alright,
Where you starting at though?
I'm gonna start with the guys. Alright, so, Jagged Edge.
Where we at? 1 or 5?
Right.
It's gotta be in order.
I'm just asking.
It's gotta be in order.
I'm just
Come on,
asking.
I'll
You were thinking about the I was gonna say no disrespect to
I'll
your
be
text
like,
player, but I'm
down.
just saying if they
It's
say
okay,
it,
Right. Hope they ain't one.
Just put
No
no
one.
You gotta remember when we was born though. You gotta remember.
He said, so you beat me at the altar, got me through some shit.
Those are the bus rides. When you got to check the no box.
Come on now. Alright, so in no order, right? In no order, right?
Right.
I'm gonna throw the top 2 groups in there already. So you got Jagged Edge, right? And you got Jodeci, right? You got R. Kelly. For me, Music Soul Child.
One more.
One more.
One more.
This will probably just be a personal thing. Like I've always been a fan of Avant. Like Avant's always been like.
I'm about to play all this shit. Me ready.
So that'd be a personal
That's
thing.
11 to 1 in them players.
Females.
You know what I mean? So females, Toni Braxton,
I know you better say you know who.
Mary J. Blige,
Okay.
Oh, winding ass.
Brandy.
Brandy.
Don't
Sleeper right
don't
there.
sleep on Brandy, man.
You gotta listen to the whole album.
Brandy is one of the greatest.
She's dope as fuck.
Sitting on top of the world almost doesn't count and shit.
2 more.
Anita Baker.
Wow.
Anita Baker's
Yeah.
personal favorite, and just beating again.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw beating in
Don't
there.
know how to hide that.
Now I was waiting. I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, when's he gonna say Lauren? When's he gonna say Lauren? When's he gonna say Lauren?
I think she probably might
If
be
you
in
ask
only
me,
top 5.
yeah,
You think she's out your top 5?
No, I think she might be only your top 5.
Nah,
For
I'm
real?
Nah.
But she's a rapper slash.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking of like, I'm just thinking of
But
just
she don't
singers.
have a catalog.
See, because Lauren's more of a vibe. Lauren's a vibe. She's not really a R&B hip or a hip hop. She a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Zion.
She's
You gotta
like
be
one
in
of
the
her
mood. You gotta be in the
That's my
mood.
shit,
Yeah, you gotta be in the mood.
But she
like-
rapping on that shit too though.
I know, nigga. That shit touched your soul.
It
Nigga.
does.
It's
I know.
like,
And now y'all
She
making
talking
me feel
that
bad.
talk. You gotta go to
no, nigga. That's the shit. That's the shit. Like she.
Listen, I love Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill would definitely be in there. If I had like something before number 1, you know what I mean? That'd be Lauryn Hill.
But everybody you name when the female go through things, listen to them, not Lauren Hill.
You know what I mean?
What'd you say?
Every female that goes through something, lights low, candles, bottle, mad about
Stupid.
us, is everybody you name. That's soul. You're
Because
not picking Lauren
Lauren
Hill.
Hill's too deep and these bitches are shallow.
That's somebody Instagram caption today after they take a pic like that. No bullshit.
The miseducation of Lauren Hill,
That's the best.
best.
Not yo,
But you know what the
at
crazy
least
thing
5
is?
DJs got that number 1 album ever.
It's just that album
But
though.
listen,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like that's a great album.
But I have-
that is like
You don't gotta hit
It
sleep
is.
on no tracks. That's
it's a legendary album, and like it's crazy because I can't even really go without saying Lauryn Hill because like the cover of my project is inspired by Lauryn Hill. You know what I mean? Like there was gonna be Lauryn Hill interludes in between the songs on this project. I just didn't put them on there. You know what I mean? So like Lauryn Hill is the greatest. You know what I mean?
She's definitely.
Even if we don't mention her, she's in everything that you hear.
That's like R. Kelly. I don't play him. He's the greatest.
Hear more than R. Kelly?
I don't play 6ix9ine.
There ain't no reason to.
Kids?
Yeah, that's for
Right.
teeny
Facts.
boppers.
They love it.
Facts.
That's for teeny boppers.
Kids.
Don't have too many kids at your shows. R. Kelly will show up and find out you want.
My son's birthday party this weekend. He was like, "Can you?" Nah. That's my favorite.
So stupid.
Shot.
No matter how much you hate him, he always around. That's the problem. He gonna show up.
Not me.
You hear him in
He ain't around me. I don't pay attention. You pay attention to what you want to pay attention to. I ain't paying attention to that shit. I don't know what that nigga
Every
doing.
convo, somebody gonna bring him up. Just like right now, we was talking about Lauren Hill.
Treyway.
And
Right.
6ix9ine
Right.
came up. It's
Nah,
just 'cause
I
it's
said
love of music.
I brought him up because I don't play R. Kelly, and I said I don't play him either
You play
because of those allegations and shit.
But then when 6ix9ine comes up and somebody knows a verse from his song, we all usually fuck with him.
I don't know no verses.
He
Yeah, you did.
I
know parts.
That's 30 seconds
I
in the
know
song, so
parts.
you gotta listen to at least 30
That's the only
seconds.
person that matters.
Like,
Girl.
nah, nigga, like,
Repeating
nah, you
shit.
bugging. Bugging. I don't listen to none of them shit. Listen to none
They
of
know
them.
it's not right.
He said, I don't give a fuck what y'all so far. I can
You know
play
what?
that one
You know
song.
what?
Dave, how many
I
songs
need
he go
to
shot,
do
shot,
this.
shot, shot?
Yeah, facts, he don't have no like foundation to his music, but he a gimmick.
He said it himself.
He a
supposedly,
gimmick.
like,
He
don't
He
care.
riding
He don't
the
take it
wave.
serious.
He riding the
Music
wave.
industry is
He
a
riding the wave and making money off it. He's really doing it smart. Regardless,
milking
he knows
this
he's not gonna be
shit
around
for it.
forever, but he knows if I'm here now, I'm gonna get the bread right now. In fact, like, no matter who.
I'm not mad at that.
And he's not the
And
only
you
person
gotta think
doing
about think about this generation. This generation, they don't.
That's all this generation do.
They ride the trend. They ride the trend. Nobody, everybody.
That's like every new
you know what I'm
artist you
saying?
hear.
That shit's whack as fuck.
Now you look at they done proven right. Every one of his songs that came out, he done took it from somebody, and he even said it. It's alright. I made it sound better than they did. He's a blood. He took them that song "Stupid" from the Crip dudes, and he still made it.
So I don't even know
And
none
people
of this
love
shit.
that
Like,
shit.
what?
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's
out there.
See,
If you
I said you
follow-
pay attention to what you want to pay attention to.
But it's I don't know the song, but it's just simple facts like people that like I fuck with Dave East, so Dave East a Crip, so he posted the shit. Like,
You know about Dave East?
That's
Dave
my
East
guy, my
nigga.
favorite rapper. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. You know what? You fuck with Dave East?
Yeah, I fuck with Davies.
Mom,
Who you fuck with?
mandatory.
You said it
Anderson,
nowadays,
that
right?
nigga the realest nigga.
You named a bunch of. Yeah, you ain't nobody really knew who you fuck with now.
That's why I rap.
Anything.
R&B.
R&B.
Who your R&B
I know,
artist
right?
now you listen to?
I was gonna
Besides
bring
Beyonce's still a relevant one on that list.
You sound like you listen
That's
to
LMA's
all
dope
you
right
need.
now. LMA's dope.
Word.
Jacquees.
Okay, that's my
The
guy.
album's
I like how you named him right after her.
You got to. You got to. They go hand in hand.
That's crazy.
They go hand in hand now.
I'm an R&B man. I fuck with it.
Brent Fires. That's another R&B. He's on the come up.
I don't think I ever.
Oh, you gotta check Brent Fires.
He did that gold. He
You
did
heard,
that. He did that.
what's
He did
that?
that.
Caesar.
He did the melody part in that Golding track.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Yeah,
money
he's
all
right.
around.
Oh,
He did that
word.
one.
That nigga be saying
Yeah.
some shit.
Trying to think. Trying to think of some out of the box
The
people.
Bonfire. I heard like she got like 2 tracks on the radio right now. She.
Wait,
I fucking Shazam. I
She's a white
Shazam.
girl, right?
I don't know. I Shazam everything. Yeah, that's the DJ's best friend, nigga. I was like, who the fuck is this? The Bonfire, and then like I'm in a DJ pool. That's where I get all my music. So when I went to go
Ready
search,
to Love song.
yep.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
fucking I went to go search on there. It wasn't even on there. So I'm like, damn, she's super on the come up right now.
Mhm.
So like, if it's not on there or nothing else, like, she's on the come up. And that's dope. And there's another song she has on the radio too that just came out too. You heard that shit, Karma, by Queen. She just dropped that shit. Queen Najee, whatever the fuck her
I
name.
don't really follow.
I heard that shit on the radio too. It's dope.
That's the one. That's
That medicine
she
track
got that
is-
one record on the radio, right? That medicine.
The medicine track is hard. That shit's hard.
Mhm.
That shit.
Yep. Shout out to her.
But that's that shit though. How she came up was crazy too. Like, that's the YouTube chick, right?
Yeah.
That shit's insane.
A lot of people coming from social media. You know what I mean?
Generation.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying, getting their stuff on YouTube, getting their stuff online, you know what I mean? But you still have to grind, you still have to work. Like, it don't happen like that for everybody out here. Like, a lot of people still gotta be out here getting your shit in the streets, you know what I mean? Pushing the shit, doing shows, and, you know what I mean? We would all like to go viral, you know what I mean? I think everybody works for it, you know what I mean? But you still gotta do the legwork.
Yeah.
And all of them, they still did the legwork too. You know what I mean? You just don't see it, and it just looks like people just come up overnight.
That's why we're here every Tuesday night.
All right.
For real. Consistency, man. You gotta kill them with it.
That's true. Young M.A. It took her a little while just to get back
Yep.
before freestyle. Like all freestyles is hard, but it was like it wasn't this.
It wasn't that one record.
And now you got the new joint, and it's like okay,
Yep.
we're paying attention to you again. So a lot of shows. That's how she stayed relevant. Shows that.
You said?
Element.
Young M.A.
Young and old.
Oh, Young and It is an Element.
Nah, Young M.A. Yeah, but they don't care about that. They want that same.
Oh nah, her problem.
that-
Her problem
that banger
is
again.
she can't.
She not marketable.
She can't come up. She can't.
Why is that though?
She
Why
can't
is
write a track.
Why is
All
it
her
she
bangers
marketable?
are her rapping through and through everything like you saying, all her freestyles and shit like that. Every single one of her hits.
She got practice in
No
2K.
bullshit, you're right.
The practice.
Nigga.
That shit right in
She
2K.
hard. We had this conversation about her too. I think she spit better than any other female artist out, but she can't.
Can't make that.
I don't know if she can't. She just don't put out like
Commercial songs.
She's not consistent. Everything is distant. And then
she just try to eat off a track.
No bullshit.
That
She
her
did. I
will-
think
But everybody does.
I think that's what it was. She ate
That's
off
what
that.
you
She
do
ate
when
off
you get
that
that
one
banger.
track.
You
Eat
just
off
eat that
bread
shit.
and just.
That's what I'm saying. That's how she
Like,
came out. Like,
I'm
she
straight up,
came
yeah.
out with the one track. She didn't put a project out. She came out with the one track.
But like,
and ate for that track for
yeah.
the whole year, damn near.
But she's trying to be like fad, just give everybody that content and then just sit back off that. But then eat off her shows.
I
That's
feel
what
like
everybody do.
I feel like that's the New York.
Yeah, that's what everybody do. Try to eat off the shows. Nobody like do like that
Make
consistent.
that one hot song.
Mixtape album. She
That's the way the music industry is. You know what I mean? Going to.
Yeah, I think about nobody
There's so many
buying.
artists that people got a short attention
Yeah,
span.
nobody
Shit.
buying CDs no more. You gotta be.
I got 3 new favorite artists every fucking 3 days.
Like think about it. When's the last time you
No,
When's the last time you
that's
bought a
real.
CD?
I'm listening to a different nigga heavy every 3 days. Bro.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened with Cardi. Everybody thought she couldn't make an album because it took so long for it to came out. And she got like massive bangers. She's still eating. It's almost the
You
same
see
year.
what's going on with them?
Be quiet.
Yo,
You see
today
this
was
shit?
bugging.
Be
Right?
quiet. She's been the hottest.
Nigga.
I want to see it.
This shit.
I'd pay to see that shit.
Me too.
She's been the hottest.
I think
Never
yo,
gonna happen.
Hell no,
Nah,
Nicki
it's
got too
not.
much money. She ain't gonna get her ass whooped by Cardi B.
not even that.
Hell
Yo,
no.
For no fee.
But not even
Fuck
that.
no.
Nicki requested sit down. Cardi ain't going to sit down. Like you know, what I'm saying? Just that alone, if they put that shit on pay-per-view, they gonna sell out. They gonna sell out. It's gonna be like a boxing match.
Man, we just
They
still
gonna-
waiting.
think it's only entertainment?
Man.
I think they both looking at it from a marketing standpoint. Like, yo,
Yeah, because she just dropped a record.
Nah, they both mad.
They both just got. They both just got
Nah,
like
they
this.
both pissed.
Nicki got the
They
shit with
both
Tiger.
really
Nicki
mad.
got the shit with
Tiger
Tiger.
went number one.
Cardi just got the shit with
She
that
just dropped the
Spanish
shit by herself.
Nah,
That
Yeah,
money.
that money joint.
that money record. You know what I'm saying?
It
I don't
took about
even
7
fuck with that
plays.
track.
It
I
took
didn't-
7 plays.
I don't even really fuck with that track.
7 plays.
I didn't hear none of the. I didn't hear none of the song. I didn't hear either of their songs. But
I had to
I'm
play
like,
like
yeah,
7
shit,
times.
I think I had to see her
Shit,
perform it
actually
live for it to be like, oh, okay, this shit
She's
fun.
actually hard.
yeah.
But I feel like most of her records
I
was
think
like
low
that.
key,
Like,
I
you had
think-
to hear him a couple
This is her
times.
dialect. It just
Yeah.
fucked you up so much. Like, this
I think low key Nicki
sound like
listen
the
to
bitch
Cardi.
at the bodega. Why am I?
She had to.
I went
Listening
to
to
the
the bitch from the bodega.
I
Why?
went to the Davies concert just to listen. I went to the Davies concert. Nicki was like the person before her and before him. And even when Davies was on, they was like, bring back out Cardi. I'm like, this is crazy. She not even headlining.
She was hating that shit.
And if you watch Cardi thing, she said the song that Nicki had, the song that she just did, she said they sent it to you first. You said no, and I made it hot.
That
She like,
Jeezy
I
record.
turned down a lot of shit that you
Yeah,
did.
that G-Eazy song that she was on, they offered it to
I
Nicki
can't even
first.
hear Nicki
But
on
see,
that shit.
that's the bad.
Why
Imagine,
couldn't you
right?
though? Why couldn't you
It's
though?
only but
Right?
so many
Imagine
female
that
She
shit, right?
bodied that
It's
shit.
Body that
New
fucking
Year's
yo.
rappers.
Yeah, but think about
But
how
go
Nicki
listen,
Minaj
all
was
said
buying
word or
records
not, she bodied that
when it was
shit.
just Nicki Minaj.
I fucking
And that's
love
what
when
you gotta-
Nicki just rap. I need her to just fucking rap. Yo, just rap. Stop all this fucking. I hate her like.
I feel like all of the
Beefing
bullshit,
with some
like,
nonsense,
ruined,
like,
a
yo,
whole
that's-
album, like
She need to
anything about her
be like
album. I feel
Beyonce,
like
I
no
don't
one
even like-
remember her album.
Chilling.
Because of all the drama that's came out about this shit around her, like, I don't know. But she did a lot of that shit to herself.
It's wild.
Who, Nick?
Yeah,
I
like,
think
But I
she's
think-
going through what
yeah.
Kim went through.
You think
Exactly.
what? Cause no, why?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Cause
Exactly.
the first 5 years, Nicki was out. She had no competition.
Thank you. When
She
until
had no
Remy
con.
came home, and
Right.
then it was
And
like,
then Remy came out. She did one good song that came out with some bullshit. Nicki was like, I'm good now. And she did some bullshit. And Cardi came out with that Bodak Yellow and it was over. Like, okay.
you knew Nicki
You got
was
some
on top.
comp. You got some comp now. But then again, Nicki was coming out with straight content, but still, Cardi's following got so big from that Love and Hip Hop shit that she was like, damn, I'm still being overshadowed. You know
but at that point in time, if Wayne was still in his bag, that's when Wayne was going to be.
Birdman didn't stop his bag, you know what I'm saying?
That's when Wayne gonna be like, hop on that remix.
But if Birdman didn't stop his bag,
so he ain't picking up that phone to Nick like. Cut the bullshit out, bitches eat and eat with her.
Right, so think about it, right? Imagine the Birdman.
I'm big bro, so I'm telling you right now, cut the bullshit, eat with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Drake on top of the game, and Drake is cutting all his beef with everybody. Why? Because he want that plate to be bigger.
And Birdman never
Chris
stopped
Brown
his
and
nigga,
Drake
man would have been on the
songs,
corner,
nigga.
Carter 6.
You saw that in them.
If Drake and Chris Brown drop a song about it, it's going
when
3 trillion.
They probably already got it in their back pockets right now. They probably been had this shit.
As soon as they squashed the beef, they went to the studio.
Same thing with Meek.
Same night. Okay. Nicki and Cardi can put that shit down and they do a
Chris Brown
in New York song.
Nah, I don't think
like
they can.
all the women in New York, all the women
late.
that are rappers are from New York.
Oh yeah,
like the
Damn near 80%.
New York got the biggest.
So they do a woman New York song with them being the top 2 women artists.
Because New York is just like New York music is just like fashion. Everything goes through New York. You can't wear nothing hot and like let's say when you wear something hot and straight, it's dope. But if they don't pick it up in New York, it's alright.
I ain't heard.
Good try, my nigga.
I ain't heard not one song with Nicki and Tiana Taylor, Cardi and Tiana Taylor. Like none of the bitches in New York.
But think about it. If you follow Tiana Taylor and Instagram, she sell out shows every week.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying this is how people eat. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying none of them want to eat with each other. But then you go to the men. They eat with Don Q.
Right.
Hey Boogie, Fab. The New York niggas, they under the same umbrella.
That's why
the New York females.
Right. So that's why everybody was tripping over that when Jacquees made that chip song. Everybody was like, that shit hot. So when Ella May came was like this and they was like, we don't fuck with that.
Nah, but it's only because he didn't just remix.
No, she made a video or type shit.
Nigga try to eat
my song. Like, we calling a podcast to promote this. That's my remix.
Yo, you know why? Because that shit got 1 million views in 2 days.
I understand, but she didn't even put out an album yet. You already
did. If I got 1 million views in 2 days,
she even had a chance to work the record
with Jordan sneakers.
That shorty second
single. Taking your shit down too.
This
nigga's really eating off my shit. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine, right? You just had your biggest record.
Right.
I mean, you just had your biggest record, right? Shit just blew up, right? So everybody's expecting to be like, all right, what's coming next after that shit? You throw out your next record, you think this shit about to work. You know what I mean? And somebody throw a fucking remix on top of your shit, that shit blowing up. Yeah, like. But you can't blame her. That ain't her.
But I'm saying nobody. The way Jacquees did it, right? He took the song. Everybody, if you
I don't think he did it in no.
Nah, he didn't do it because if you follow Jacquees,
he does it to everybody.
But if you follow Jacquees, he done did it on the Queen mix.
Yeah.
Fab do that shit all the time.
Everybody does.
Nah, but I'm saying Fab did that shit all the time. Fab did that shit all the time on the what's that shit?
Everybody does it, but you know what the difference is? When everybody else did it, we wasn't in the streaming era. We weren't in the streaming era when everybody was.
It's that new generation. Because back then niggas was
you could drop that shit when the song only been hot for 3 years.
It wasn't monetizing.
Hold the fuck up, nigga.
Because when T-Pain bodied that shit, nigga, he did a song on
T-Pain bodies everything.
He bodied it.
Yeah.
He really
he's underrated. Yo, T-Pain bodies
underrated.
Nigga, he big.
He changed the game.
But he big out there just like the same way if you go to Miami, Flo Rida's still big. Flo Rida's still showing out shows in Miami. When the last time you heard Flo Rida song?
Seriously big.
Nah, yeah, that's that EDM. That's that EDM shit.
It's that different.
Nah,
you know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I've been to a rave with 100,000 people. You can't even picture what 100,000 people look like.
Not even.
There's like
only video I ever seen.
A little over 100,000 people in Springfield.
Only video I ever seen.
You cannot picture that shit.
That DMX video when he was on MTV, nigga. He had that video and that shit looked fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
That shit was wild.
Yo, you was like, yo. And I was like, they know DMX. Little do they know he's coked the fuck out right now.
Yeah, anybody ever been fired from a job? Everybody been fired from a job.
I've never been fired. I quit a couple places real hard, but I ain't never been fired.
For a while, I couldn't say I've been fired from a job, but I've been fired from some jobs.
Oh damn, I forgot. Y'all probably can't talk about some shit like that, huh? You can't talk about no shit like that? You ever been fired?
Fired from a job?
Yeah,
I've been fired from a motherfucking job.
Doing what?
From doing shit I wasn't supposed to do.
So you can't
Case
smoke weed.
closed.
Oh, I did not know I couldn't smoke weed.
Shit. Mr. Brown, you come late 13 times.
You been fired, Mike? Mike, you been fired?
Yeah, I've been fired from a job.
You said that shit like it happened now.
You say
Right, that's what you said.
Right.
I just got fucking fired
You
tonight,
saying it like,
nigga.
like today anniversary.
Like this day,
I was
6
fired
years.
last year.
Nah, but how I got Six Flags like everybody the fuck else. But
It's giving out.
I don't even count.
it don't.
I took maternity leave and never came back. That's why I love Six Flags.
Nigga, we doing the same shit everybody else is doing. Take it right out the drawer.
Right, okay.
Like, alright, don't even put it in
You was
there.
working games? Shoot.
Nah, Kodak.
Oh, you bold.
It's like, yo, I give you 2 pictures, $20. Bam, yo, here. Give me that shit. $20 even, no cash, leave. I mean, no change, no
Six Flags
receipt.
is disliking this post.
Fuck out of here. Yo, what?
My mom's
Fuck them niggas.
quit my job from Six Flags. I was
What?
working at Six Flags one summer, yo.
Say that again?
She was working or she
No,
quit for
I
you?
was working. She quit for me. And that's so crazy,
How
right?
I mean?
She gonna pretend to be you or something?
Nah, nigga, she just told me.
I'm not bringing this nigga the fuck up to Six Flags.
Now
It's like at my gas tank. He can't find no ride. So
I got sick, like from just being out there in the heat and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like real sick and shit from being out there and shit. So my mom called me, like, yo, he ain't coming back. This shit's crazy. You got to be standing in the heat, all it's just too much. She called and quit, never went back. Dang, my boots wasn't having it.
Yo, I seen this shit. I see this shit. How this dude, he was like mentioned eat this nigga.
David slept on that before he hung it up.
looks like he nutted on it.
This shit's been doing this the whole time.
Just like the heat.
It's Halloween, I don't know.
He said he
They was definitely wearing that.
I seen this fucking meme, well, not even a meme, this video, this dude was like, niggas shouldn't, or men shouldn't eat bananas in public. Y'all think men should eat bananas in public?
Nope.
This nigga, he was
Or
breaking,
like ice cream.
he was breaking some banana. That shit is
All
dumb
nuts and shit.
funny, yo.
Depending on where you get it from.
I'm not eating bananas unless
Sometimes you
they
might
in
gotta
cereal
take
or
that.
pancakes. I ain't eating a fucking banana.
Why? That shit is
You can't be busting them shit down.
because them shits are good.
It's really important for your diet. Nigga.
Fuck all of
That's
that.
why.
I be
I
trying
do a
to
lot of
cramp.
shit that ain't important for my diet. I'm on a weed diet.
What? I fucking smoke to go train. I be on my way to Northampton.
Well,
I
smoke on my way to smoke.
What? I told you, weed and jujitsu go hand in hand.
Says who?
You ever heard of a high rollers? Look, there's a high rollers tournament in Vegas, and then that tournament, what you got to do before you
Brother,
start
what happens
your
in
match.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Nigga, nah, this shit.
dry
These
in Vegas.
motherfuckers, it's everywhere. It's on YouTube. You can look it up. These motherfuckers smoke on the mat right before they fucking
That's the real shit.
they go.
I done play ball with niggas and we be smoking blunts like, alright, nigga. They pass the ball, and then we really start balling and shit. Then you get tired as fuck.
Everybody
Throw
smoke
up.
before they get whatever.
Then you get back to the
Intense
bullshit.
ass, energetic shit they gotta do.
Fucked up,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to.
I pulled my hamstring like 3 days ago, nigga. I
fuck you
can't,
doing?
nigga. Jiu-jitsu.
Oh.
Man, that shit was all fucked up.
That's it. You're done. You're done.
I can't take
You're
this
done.
shit.
That's it.
Like right now, I'm in
You're gonna sit on the
I'm
bench, Dave. Dave, come on. Give me a sup.
You're the new Nigitsu.
I'm
Come
in
on.
pain right now.
He's
Like,
on
sitting down
IR.
right now. This shit it sucks. You believe in aliens, Matt?
I believe in alien related.
Wow.
Wow, that's a heavy question out of nowhere. I'm
I'm
gonna counter you
the crazy
with
thing is
this.
he looked at his book
All
and
right.
he had that shit written down.
I did.
When you watch an alien movie, what's always the theme? The theme is always the aliens have destroyed their fucking planet and they're coming here to take ours, right? Sound like anybody you know? I think we're the fucking aliens, bro. Like, we are just
Yeah,
terrible,
white people
awful
are the
people.
aliens. White people definitely are the aliens. I agree with them.
Just told on us.
He said he just told on us.
They know too much. Tom, hit him with the mind eraser.
Somebody said some shit like that before. I see some chick was going off. She was going on some crazy rant. She was like that white people are aliens. She literally said that shit. She was like, you guys don't belong in the sun. She was like, they were like in the winter you guys hurt. She was like in the sun you guys hurt. Like your skin don't fucking go
Save a
well
ton of lotion,
nowhere.
though.
Yeah.
Stupid as
We save a ton of lotion. price of a crude barrel of lotion is?
Oh,
We're exporting this shit in.
I seen jerkins for $15 the other day. I'm like, God damn.
Why do you think we all have
That beats
suits?
my thing
It's
today.
Winston. It's Winston.
We got custom cufflinks and shit, but they don't shine and stuff.
Oh my god.
You believe in aliens?
Yeah, hell yeah, I do. I think I not seen one, but I think I've seen a UFO. But I'm on military base, so I don't know if I've seen some shit. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I saw some crazy shit. Like this was in the middle of the night. I
That's
couldn't
your
see.
opponent.
Nigga, what?
Your opponents.
we would get demolished.
What about ghosting? Cause it's Halloween. What about?
I don't think I believe in ghosts.
What about alien ghosts?
You don't believe in spirits?
Dame, we brought this up before. Dame got raped by ghosts.
What?
Yeah, Dame did say
He got raped by a ghost. Episode like 3. Episode like 3. Where you said you got raped by a ghost.
repeatedly.
Yeah.
All right.
It's on camera, nigga.
Which one of y'all street name is Ghost?
It was
You said you was
every
repeating.
on
Thursday.
camera.
Every Thursday thing.
You got it on camera. Oh, trash.
Oh, it was trash.
That's your cousin.
Nigga, Dame.
Yeah.
I know I ain't saying shit like that.
Mike's over here thinking all black people look alike.
Yeah, right. Dame and Trav do not look alike. That is literally night and day. Look at these niggas looking
Fuck
next to
you.
you.
That nigga, he's like 6'30". He ain't that pale.
Nigga, nah, I'm talking about him being that pale. I'm talking about you being that dark.
Nah.
I'm like 11:30.
He's
Oh, shit.
I'm like 11:30.
11:47.
I know a couple 1 o'clock niggas.
I'm fucking high noon over here.
What a god.
High noon.
There's no shadow.
Nigga, that 1 o'clock is bad.
What's your favorite horror movie?
They're all the same.
13 Ghosts.
13
Nah,
Ghosts.
you know, actually, I just seen that was 54.
That's hysterical.
Whoa, we're talking about back then. What was my favorite?
Child's Play. First
Number one?
Yes. And Pet Cemetery.
Ooh, Pet Cemetery, yo.
Sick.
That shit when the baby slices that dude's Achilles with the
I don't
scalpel.
like the Conjuring got me a little. I mean, I'm like.
You know what this movie used to scare me the most as a kid, but now I look back and I'm like, that shit was stupid as fuck. Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. That shit was funny
terrifying.
too.
When they have a
That
first
shit was funny
As
too.
a child,
School bus shit.
So I love horror movies. Like I think that shit's so dumb funny.
Yeah, be honest. Dude from Unsolved Mysteries, Robert Stack.
Oh, now you talking scary.
Nigga, I hate shit like that.
Unsolved Mysteries, now that's a scary movie.
Nigga, I used to think, as a kid, when I used to watch
His
America's
voice,
Most
you
Wanted,
see?
nigga, I used to think the niggas used to be like around the corner from my
I was
house.
scared to go
Yo,
outside.
for real, I locked my doors, the nigga be in like Louisiana or some shit. Like, nigga, like, what am I doing? Yeah.
A nigga broke up with a
He
lady.
always wears his like.
Yo, nah, his voice is too much.
it's the voices,
Huh,
right?
huh.
He's
The voices.
fucking
Dark.
and fucking what's the other shit with Scully and Mulder?
X-Files?
That shit's scary as fuck. I knew that was gonna get to.
Even first 48,
That
nigga,
is
scaring that
scary
shit.
fuck out.
I stay on shit like that, like ID channel, like I love that shit, like Forensic Files and shit like that. Like, I love murder
Cold
shit.
Case, that
Murder
shit.
shit.
America's Most Wanted.
Love murder shit.
Murder shit.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Murder
Say it louder
shit.
for the bitches in the back.
Murder shit.
Quiet.
I don't know. I like to see how these motherfuckers,
Die?
not die, how they get caught. Like, how the fuck y'all niggas is dumb.
Oh, because you know how to get away with murder.
It's a great show.
He was on the show.
No, he wasn't on the show. That's the thing.
Lieutenant Joe Kenda is
He
that
got away
nigga.
with it.
So how y'all feel about horror movies now?
You seen that shit on Netflix? That's
They're all cheap, bro. The new Halloween.
Nah.
Like, are you fucking-
Oh,
Oh, hey, never mind. They're all great, I promise.
It's the bent neck lady. Y'all seen that shit? That shit on Netflix? It's like
You said the bare neck lady?
haunted house on some like Hill House or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I watched that shit. I'm in episode 9. That shit real.
That shit.
That shit real shit.
That shit is.
That shit good though. No,
it's a good show. It's not. I don't think
watch
it's
it?
scary. Yeah, I've done it.
You finish it?
Yeah.
Because you watch other things. It's good. It's only been out 2 weeks.
I know.
You binge watched the shit out of it.
That shit
It's
good.
only 10 episodes.
That shit
What?
good. It's only 10 episodes. That shit. On episode 8, don't tell us what
and a half,
happened. This shit good.
motherfucker, is all I need.
My home after this, finish it.
Nah, yeah, it is. It is. Great writing.
And
I like that's the shit. I like
What's it
production.
called?
I like. What's the name of this shit? It's like the
Haunting at Hell House.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that shit real though. Yo, cause you know they only
that's what I thought.
Nah,
it was about.
you know they only
And then-
make shows off of like personal real shit, like real shit that really happened. So you know somebody really went through it. It may not be the exact thing, but and I'll be thinking in my head like, yo, this shit probably really happened.
Like Law and Order, even though they have.
Oh yeah, Law and
The
Order.
greatest show ever.
They did Chris Brown's story. They did Justin Bieber's story. Yeah.
Greatest show ever.
Y'all think Halloween gives chicks an excuse to be a slut?
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
You ain't watch Joe Budden podcast?
Nah, I don't watch his podcast.
Oh nah, they had some. All the girls on the show.
You said that like real.
Yeah,
They don't be trying to.
Right, you really
I don't go to your fights and hold up a sign for fucking Evander Holyfield or
No,
some
I
shit.
don't. I
You
just.
should.
I respect the dude. Like,
Tell
I
him
just
to
don't
shout
like
out
him as
D-Wade.
a
Follow
media
my
personality.
nigga.
You said
I
what?
don't like him as a media personality.
Really?
Yeah.
For real? You don't think he's like brutally honest?
Oh no, he is. But I just don't like. I just don't like
his shows.
The
how
way
he
he goes
talk.
about it?
I don't. I just. I
You know what?
don't
I
It's
feel
just
like he's unscared of losing following because he has.
And that's the beautiful thing about it.
But look how
Because
long
in this
it's
society where everybody's so scared.
It's because you gotta think about it. He was
Trump is
in
our
the,
president.
he did the
He ain't afraid of losing nothing.
yeah he did the reality because he was so
talk.
because he was so brutally honest in his reality. It was like yo, you know what I mean? Like
And
people
he
either
know-
like him or hate him, and that's what it is in podcasting. You either like him or you don't like
And
him.
he know firsthand about
It's like
all
it's like Skip Bayless. You either like him or you don't like him.
Nah, I can't stand
Who the hell likes
But-
Skip Bayless?
But I'm saying, if you look at Skip Bayless, you look at Skip Bayless, probably got 1.3. Well, I know
He's
he got
been
over a
around
million
since
followers.
forever.
He
Though.
got-
That's different. That's
It's like Stephen A. He old, and people don't like
That nigga
him.
man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people like, okay, I like him. And some people like, alright, this nigga, he need to give it up. His hairline going just like him.
Yeah.
I like Skip.
You fuck with podcast? What? You fuck with podcasts?
Yeah, I fuck with Joe Budden podcast. I watch both. You know what I'm saying?
He just
Watch all
real.
that
I like him because he real. He'll tell you even when the people he work with, you sound stupid.
Drink Champs is my favorite
Drink
shit.
Champs, I watch all of them shits.
I think with Joe is he already been through everything. So
I'll tell you one
he's
thing.
in the industry, he failed. So he's able to tell you like this is why I failed and you can't shame me because I
Yeah.
already told you
Exactly.
and I'm telling you what to look out for. And I'm being honest, it's my shit. So what
Right,
you
and
gonna
I think
do?
that's why this podcast is so important because a lot of artists like Ron himself and other people, we don't have that platform. You know what I'm saying? We got social media, we got try hard, do extra shit, but I think this podcast opened up a brand of people that's not known in their own city what's really going on. You're seeing the positivity that's going on in our own neighborhood, other people like who to support. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for the next local drug dealer when you got real shit going on that you can support. Put your $15 towards something that's really good. So I mean, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
That shit
You know what
was
I'm
an
saying?
accident, yo. That shit was an accident. We
That's
had the
great.
idea. We talked about all this stuff, but we
Yeah,
didn't
that's real.
understand what it was gonna be. We didn't understand that it was gonna, like I said, be like this, like,
Well,
cause you're not the first person to say that.
it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, like when you go and you listen to other people, you listen, like, okay, where you saying all these things. Everybody's putting it on their own platform, their own social media. They're not shouting out nobody. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing nothing else. Y'all giving people a platform to talk about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Ron, you didn't know, maybe, okay, you know him as an R&B artist, but now you know, okay, oh shit, I listen to the podcast, oh, he do his own choreography. Now you hitting him up about something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like and you talk to other people, it's different. You doing what you doing, everybody knows you have the DJ, now you looking, you giving other people a platform. You don't have to do that. That's all the strength of you doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's why this is important, that's why this is something. And you got hats in front of you that's not your own brand.
Word.
You could have just had a t-shirt up. You don't gotta have these hats or nothing else like that. That's why this is so important. Springfield got support Springfield. That's why this is bigger than what people think it is. It's only gonna get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Every episode is gonna
In
get bigger.
due time, yo, I can't wait. I'm excited. And I know this gonna. Like I said, this is the momentum.
People gonna be.
Crazy.
It's gonna get to the point people calling you and you like, yo, I can't do you this week. Next week I'm booked. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit's already happening.
And
We have
it's
people coming
facts.
and so through.
I'm looking at people I've seen that I know doing something, and they on the episode after me. I'm like, oh shit, this shit getting. You know what I mean? Like I'm okay. To see Ron Head is
you started it, motherfucker.
But think about it, I didn't even know Ron was in Beyond. I'm coming in to support him. I'm not even on the episode. I'm like, okay, Ron Head. Where, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here sitting in, I learned something new about him today, and I worked with him. The crazy thing is I worked with him.
Word.
We've been together on shifts, and I learned
Oh shit.
I learned something new about him that I didn't know about. I know he choreographed, I know he's saying, I've been there. But shit that he put in the process of music is like, okay, I learned something more about him. And now I'm more of a fan than I was before. You know what I'm saying? I only want to see him win because he's from the city I'm from. And the only reason I got to know that is because of this podcast right here. Regardless of nobody, even if somebody I know didn't listen to it, I know somebody gonna pick it up. It's not even bigger from me. And now he don't put on people that he worked with. So now people that's chasing the same gene Ron Jason is only getting the same info. Now they might hit him, they might hit up his producer, they might hit up his videographer, they might hit up somebody. So you only putting on for bigger people. So you gotta keep doing what you're doing. That's just what it is. Facts.
Thanks, yo. And I see it, and I see it deep. I see it is, yo. I see it too, because I see people getting shit off Isaiah. I see people buying haiku shit. Like, yo, thanks, yo. Thanks everybody who's fucking listening. Thanks for everybody who's sharing the shit. Thanks for everybody who's buying their shit and going through them to get their work. Because like I said, yo, we hashtag 413 first, and that's what this shit's about. Yo, so like we all artists here. We all like you deal with music. We all athletes. Like anybody like it's real superstitious. Like you go into a studio, you have to have everything a certain way, or like your socks gotta be this high. Like you can't. Like I can't play football without high socks. I cannot. I need my socks. Like I got a ritual before I go on the mat. Like my warm up session, my stretching is exactly the same. Like yeah, you be like that in the studio.
Not really.
Nah, you like that?
I just gotta be high.
Nigga,
As long as I got weed.
Oh, yeah. See, but then that's okay. So that's different than too. So like, I don't like to smoke in the studio, and that was crazy, right? Because you would think that, you know what I'm saying, everybody.
No, I wouldn't think it because I done been around engineers who smoke weed but say.
Yeah, but like I don't like to smoke and record. Like
it fucks up, but you sing that.
Yeah.
So it's not intelligent to do that anyway.
Yeah. But most people just like a lot of people just think that everybody's just they smoke, go to the studio, it's fine, you know, but I don't. Like I'm gonna smoke afterwards. Even with performances, like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they'll drink, and go on stage and perform. Like can't do it. Like I can't smoke or drink before I go on stage. Like I gotta be completely, you know what I mean, completely here so I can make sure I do what I'm supposed to do. Like
I smoke mad weed before a session, but like I'll smoke weed through a session. But what it is like you gotta set like goals. Like we gotta get X amount of work done. Then we can start smoking a little bit.
Right.
Then we gotta keep going, get this next step done, then we can smoke a little bit. I like to smoke as I work, but like you gotta have like a paced set of goals. Mm-hmm. You can't just sit there and smoke and waste your life away wondering, oh, what if we did this? What if we did this? What if we just sat here and smoked the whole time? Like you're paying for studio time. Like honestly, like that's the thing with me is like I've been paid probably more hours in the studio just to have motherfuckers sit there and write. And I'm not gonna stop you from paying me while you sit there and listen to a song on repeat and fucking write your shit because you didn't come prepared. Like, you're cool with paying me, I'm cool with getting paid. Do what you gotta do, but, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, I don't know, dude, I got fucking, when I recorded Freeway, I had to sit there, and honestly, that was because he was on the spot, you know what I mean? But like, I had to sit there and through his writing process. Like, I just had to sit there in the studio with the shit on loop, just watching this dude with his eyes closed there. And then he went in the booth and killed it. But you know what I mean? Like I feel like I said, that was a different instance because he got put on the spot and he had to write it on the spot. But like, I don't know. I feel like people could just come unprepared, lose themselves in the studio, getting high and shit like that without having that goal. You know what I mean? And as far as the superstition goes, if I'm gonna be mixing for a while, I got a specific pair of shoes I like to wear. Oh, I got a specific hoodie and shit that matches. And I just sit there in the dark by myself and get it done.
You in the zone. You in the zone.
I like to have my shit done before I get there, only because of what you said. Like, if I got a certain amount of money, I like to know what seconds of the song I want this person to come in. That way I'm ready. In case, I know people got stuff to do. So if he got to bounce, at least I did this. And if it don't go right, okay, well, I only got to change this section. And then plus, if you doing something for me, if you got to go, I'd rather not waste your time. So all I like is juice and some candy. I'm good. You smoke, that's what you do.
Right.
Cool. I'm comfortable. And I don't like mad people in the studio because it distracts you. I just go by myself with the person I'm going with. I'm good.
That's one thing is everybody likes to bring their friends. Don't bring your fucking friends to the studio. People bring their fucking friends. They're like, yo, let's be in the studio. Their friends be trying to take pictures and shit, doing all this whack shit for that social currency on Facebook and shit. And it's like,
That shit is so
all you're
lame.
doing is slowing down the process. And like I said, you're fucking up your friend's money because he's paying me. So if you want to come and hang out with your friend while he's recording, you should never slow down his work because that's his money. Like, motherfuckers can't be just paying to have you hanging out. That doesn't make any kind of sense. But like I said, at the same time, I'm getting paid regardless. So if you're gonna pay me to do shit like sit there with the loop on so that you can write the shit that you should have had before you even showed up, like, I'll do that all day because that's easy. What? Spacebar, bang, done. Go nuts.
Half an hour.
Wake me up when you're done.
Time to move on.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, Dame and Smith probably can attest to it. I probably done did everything that you said not to do and been the most productive motherfucker in there. Am I bullshit?
Nah.
I'll smoke 20 L's and record 5 songs an hour.
I'll smoke 40 L's and I'll record them for you.
That's what I'm saying. I'll bring 50 people and record 6 songs an hour. Like, none of that. Because then the same breath is when I smoke my weed and I'm locked into the music, everything disappears. It's like record boys when you go and tell them more. I can have, it's a world around me. Regardless if I bring these people to the studio, it's a world around me. If I'm locked into this shit, he can't blame that shit on the liquor, the weed, the not being prepared, the nothing besides you bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming here to record music, ain't shit distracting me. I'm gonna bring 50 people and I'm gonna knock out 5, 6. I done been in the studio and engineers done been like, yo, I ain't even.
Niggas gave up. Niggas
You
them like.
wanna break this up or you about to mess up? Nah, I'm not gonna take this shit. Boop, oh. Well, you wanna do? Nah, I'm gonna get it right with it. Damn, but that shit sound right too. But then I know how I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
I just need you to keep up with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about everybody else. I'm gonna do this. You keep, cause same shit like you saying. I done also dealt with engineers where they talking in the background and smoking and shit. And you like, yo, I'm ready to do the.
Yo, you know
next
how many?
part,
You know
my
how
nigga.
many people?
Oh, my fault. You done? Nigga, you been having this shit run for 10 minutes. I've been ready to work. This is my money. That's the catch-22. Because then when it's on the engineer time, let me make this phone call, right?
Nah. You know how many people's friends think that I'm an
Let me
asshole?
go.
Because I just won't talk to them. Like they'll be in the back asking me questions and shit. I just fucking ignore them because there's
That's not what you did
there's
for.
no need for me to talk to you right now while this guy's paying me. This guy's paying me to mix songs. He's not paying me to teach you how to fucking. You can read all this shit in a book. You can look it up on YouTube. Like, talk to me after we're done. Like when I'm wrapping the cables up at the end of this shit, that's when you can ask me questions. And I don't
That
give
shit
a
was
fuck.
cool
We can
you
shoot
was
the shit
doing.
all day.
Nah, that's ill too. I guess it's kind of like this shit too. Like I know mad people like they just want to come out here and kick it. Like,
Yeah.
nah,
It's not a bad
That's I feel like with musicians, that's the hard part because then if it's like if now if you're doing a feature, and you're an artist like me who can function like that, and I get artists who can't function like that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the catch-22. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ready and the other
So
motherfucker.
see, it's probably not. I should have been like I said. Don't bring anybody with you. Just be careful about who you bring.
Yeah,
Make
that's
sure
why
that if you bring
I
them to
do
the
80%
studio,
of my shit
that
alone.
they know that you're on the clock. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with your friends coming to your job, talking to you, hanging out for a second, but they need to know that you're on the clock and you're working. So just make sure that they know the goal.
Or it was
I think females are cool to bring. I bring like if I'm doing a chick song or talking about a chick, I think bringing a chick in the studio with me who know about music is good because it'd be like, you know, this is how I wrote this. What you thought? Can you feel it? And they'll be like, oh, you should say this or this is what I was thinking. And it'll make me change something and think about, okay, that's what you were saying. All right, cool. Make it relatable.
It's good to have a female's perspective, especially if you're trying to make it a marketable product. You know what I mean? Because like it's easy for us to just caught up and like we could sell an album to everybody in this room, but if
You ain't selling me no
I'll sell you a dream. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll tell you this shit trash quick. Soon as you yeah.
nah, yo, females are the ones who go out and like they are the market.
Yeah.
And the kids. Females and the kids.
Think about a bar. Like guys want to go to a bar where the girls are at. Where do the girls want to go? Where they play the music that they like to dance to.
But I don't feel like all females know the good qualities of music.
Yeah, some of them just for the trend. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who like music and there's people who like music. You know, who are into music.
Right. I feel like females are good for like the R&B genre more.
Not even. A lot of the females
are good.
trap
Some
shit
females
now
know
too.
trap.
A female, just like they said,
lot,
a female is the main market. After female is kids.
Yeah.
Kids get the people hot. Female get the motherfuckers who stand the test of time. Not niggas.
A lot of shit from my brother from high school is going to the games. Like the stuff that the DJs play, it'd be what the new shit I learned from them.
So, with that being said, you think, or do you have any like females listen to your shit before you put it out? Like, do you get anybody's like, or you just like go off of your own ear, or yeah, do you listen to anybody?
Nah, like a lot of the people I work with are females. You know what I mean? So they hear everything. They hear everything that I go through, and then like even the females that I have that aren't into music. You know what I mean? Like I play this shit for them all the time. Like on the Anything track is one of my homegirls. She's the female voice on that shit. You know what I mean? And we just talk about music. Like she's not no musician or nothing like that, but she's into music. You know what I mean? So I play shit for her all the time. Like, how you feel about this record? What you think about this? Like even some shit that I ain't even came out with, just like this real smooth R&B type shit. Like
You hear that?
I mean, that's just the homie.
I remember what track it was when you was going back and forth with the female artist that was on there. It was dope as fuck. Was it
Fiona?
Nah, it was. I think was it the first track?
Shay Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. She's dope. She's dope as hell.
Yeah, that's one of
You
the.
you sat down
first
with that
records.
word. You had like the concept. You just gave it to her.
Nah, I had the song written. I had the
You wrote the whole thing.
everything except for her verse,
Right.
except for her verse. But the back and forth parts after that, I wrote all of that.
Word.
Yeah, so that's a record. I wrote it and sent it to her. She went to the studio. We recorded that record like 3 different times. She has like 3 different verses for that one song. You know what I mean? So there's one version of that song that I put out on my SoundCloud, and the verse is different than the one that I put out. That's like basically like album version. You know what I mean?
Did you write anybody's verses that's on there? Everybody wrote their.
Everybody wrote their own verses. Everybody.
That's something you want to look into. You said you want to produce and direct and shit like that. Like,
I would love to do all of that shit, and even like direct shows. Like,
have you already? Have you done that yet?
Yeah, with like with dancing and shit like that. So and I'm doing that now. I work for Pioneer Valley Performing Arts School. I teach a hip hop company up there. So right now I'm in the process of putting together a 2-hour show for these high school students. And that's something that's new for me. I've never done like a whole show on my own, so this is a new process. But I've done like pieces for shows and helped piece together shows. You know what I mean?
Just piece together the pieces.
You know what I mean?
You know, a lot of people that came out that school. You know, a lot of people that taught at the school. Like, it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got the dopest question of all questions.
What's up?
It's probably gonna fuck you up.
It was the same one from last week, I swear to God.
What was last week? Oh, nah.
You got a pumpkin?
Yo, so if you lose your virginity to a chick with a condom on, does it count?
Yes.
Yeah.
You sure?
You ever get partial credit on an assignment in school?
It don't feel the same.
I feel like it's partial credit.
Well, what is that? Makes it less of.
But that shit.
Well, I mean, then like, how much separation is there between that and jerking off? Then really, you know what I mean?
You lose your virginity to yourself? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying if you want to call it, if you want to say with a condom on, if you want to say with a condom on,
You jerk off with a condom on?
Nah, motherfucker. I mean, sometimes it feels good.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
But no, I'm saying if you think that losing your virginity with a condom on counts, then like what the fuck? What's the point?
Does it? I don't know.
Like because then all you're saying is all that matters is you got
Does it count? It counts, yeah.
I mean, it's sex, isn't it? I mean, if you having sex,
What do you
kind
call it?
of
Let's flip it.
jerking off.
Right. What is
Let's flip it.
virginity? What's the
If a
definition?
man
The state of not
penetrated a
having
woman
sexual intercourse.
unwanted but
Right.
had a condom on,
Is it
is it
rape?
considered rape?
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
oh, man.
Easy, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Easy at the real Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Neighbor.
Look it up.
Yeah, I looked it
Yeah.
up.
What's the definition
What
of
the
virginity?
hell?
So you can't lose your virginity to yourself because virginity is the state of never having a sexual intercourse.
Oh,
So
alright.
jerking off is not a sexual intercourse.
It's not?
No.
And it's a
So
sin.
so
Write that shit
even
up.
if he went deep. So even if you had a condom on, the action of sexual intercourse made you lose
All right.
your virginity.
We're gonna raise the stakes. What if you were losing your virginity and you pulled out and busted it in her mouth?
You lost.
You still had
I
sex.
think you won.
Either you came or not,
Wow.
you still had sex.
On the first time.
I think that'd be the best fucking way to lose your virginity
Right.
ever.
30 fucking years it's been doing First time? I've been a monster at this motherfucker here.
What a porn star! What the first time I've been fucking crazy in this bitch, like, oh, bitch, what? You know, my first adventure was like,
That's why I can't fuck with strip
experience.
clubs. I think that's exactly why I can't fuck with strip clubs. Because the very first one I went to was fucking ridiculous in Canada. So it's like,
Oh, you had
It wasn't
way
ridiculous. It was
different.
ridiculous.
nigga,
Like the way you said ridiculous is like a ridiculous. When it's like this shit is ridiculous. Like
nigga, that shit
the shit
was
you see
wild.
was
nigga.
ridiculous.
It was wild, nigga.
Yeah.
I told y'all a little
Wild
bit. Of what happened.
thornberries.
I told y'all a little bit of what happened in Canada. We can fucking go on and on and on about that fucking. That shit was amazing.
How's Canada?
Oh man.
He did the most.
Yeah.
Sense of the word.
Yeah.
Old bitches,
I don't know.
handicapped
I don't know where to
bitches.
begin.
Fat
Nobody
bitches.
fucked a handicapped bitch.
He fucked not that.
Wheelchair. Nobody.
The
Nah,
farm
I
bitches.
Right, he had a condom.
He said it's a whole
said- there's a condom. I had a condom on. There's a condom. Oh my god. Nah.
If
Strip
you
club
rub
Tobies.
the nub of a handicapped bitch and bust it.
Well, easy. At the real Donald Trump here knows they already
Go
can't
ahead,
run fast. They can't run away
go
fast
ahead,
enough.
finish. I may have done this.
Yo, I won't play any R. Kelly's music, but don't leave
Right,
it
that's
in
what
my
This nigga here, fat bitches raping them and everything, but he
How'd
won't
you
take
feel?
that.
That's probably why he said that shit about rape. He's been raped so much, he just wants to be.
What's your favorite R. Kelly song?
Damn.
What's your top 3 favorite R. Kelly
Because
songs?
Kelly got some. R. Kelly got some. He got some club shit. Then he got some real,
When you say R.
real.
Kelly, you mean
deep
his songs or
shit.
songs that he wrote for other people?
Nah, his
No,
songs.
see, because now
His
he's in
songs.
two.
Just his songs.
You keep that list.
Right.
You're gonna be fighting with yourself all night.
God, I don't even know where to begin.
Just pick
I don't-
Or
Right? Just
R&B.
don't get the same like how he's threw out Jacket Edge. Just throw out
Yeah,
no particular order.
Step in the name of love, maybe. I don't know.
Step in the name of
Top
love.
3?
I don't know. He got mad hits.
You sound like somebody's grandmother.
Damn.
Slow down.
That was a hit. That was a hit song though.
They always hits.
I know.
Got hella hits.
From 89.
I wish.
Come on now.
That's your favorite song?
It was hard.
Slow
I
down.
respect
It
it.
still rock to this day.
I respect
People
both
still
songs you
play
said.
it, you know what I'm
Slow
saying?
down.
But they was just commercial genres.
Yeah, it was.
What's the one with the big couch?
Oh, they was it.
The big couch. The big white couch.
Stop. We did pop music.
This nigga said trapped in the closet.
So wait, so I got a
That
question
was,
for you.
trapped in the
I
closet.
got,
story,
I got
that's
two of
not-
my
That was a
originals.
classic all the way through.
I can't, yo,
Listen, I got a question for you.
cause I'm a
Right.
DJ too, so like,
I would have watched the whole
I
5 hours.
love playing Burn It Up. Like, that shit,
know.
I said, I'm a
Off
DJ.
TV3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I love playing that song.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah, it is.
Club shit, that's
I wasn't
your
expecting to hear that record just
And
now,
bangs. He got that many fucking
I know.
bangers.
So it's like,
you be forgetting, like, you be like,
The
oh,
whole CD
shit.
of remixes.
Nigga.
I mean, you couldn't even just name Ignition off the top. But I feel like that was
yo,
one of
see
the
that,
greatest
see
records.
that's
That's
yo,
the
you
First
know-
one of the Beatles.
you know what's crazy?
Because I feel like the first one is more real, but the remix is more like
Who's on the
commercially pleasing. It's just
Still him.
So what was the original?
I definitely just snitched on
You
myself.
know you nice when you
I
make a
gotta hear it
remix
now.
on the original.
Because I play R. Kelly to
That
myself in the basement when I'm
That's that shit
DJing.
Usher did.
I don't
Go
play
for
that
the first
shit.
one,
like slower.
The remix was the bounce.
So how did the original?
And then the original one was
It would slow it down.
It was
Yeah,
slower.
it's not.
Okay.
Just,
So then probably the remix then, cause I don't know. I can't hear the original one in my head.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't
It's
remember
slower.
what it was.
Nah, definitely slow one. Because I play that shit
Slow one.
back to back to back to back to back to
Yeah,
back.
some club records.
That's that shit.
Fiesta.
Nah.
No.
What?
Yeah, Hope the Goat was on it, and I really hated Fiesta. It was too commercial for me.
I fuck with that same girl shit.
Yeah, same girl was a
Him
banger.
and Usher.
That's not
Same
top.
as a banger.
That's not.
That's
that's
top 10.
What?
That's not my
Top
top three.
15.
Top
not
three?
That ain't top 3.
That's at least 8 or like 11. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
This nigga wrote Laundry Man.
Yeah.
That shit was a fucking banger.
You wrote Aaliyah.
Sex in the
Whole
kitchen.
fucking album.
We could just list everything on Aaliyah album. And you ain't even got to
This is
go on the
difficult.
R. Kelly catalog. You just go on the Aaliyah album, and then it's like,
So all of this is to say you can't separate the man from the music.
Oh no, we had this
Kelly.
conversation before all the time, like especially with Kanye. Even Kanye's on this shit too. because,
Flirt was hard.
Like,
Wasn't
I
that
don't
his
know
shit?
fuck Kanye musically, but this nigga, he's going on his shit. Like, he's on his shit. Supposedly today, he was, I guess, tweeting saying that he's, like, separating himself from being, supporting Trump or wearing the hat and shit like that. Like, yo, now
Jesus?
now you
no,
want
Jesus.
now he's saying that, now
Don't
he
fall
realized,
back, Jesus.
I forgot what
It's
the
too
quote
late.
was.
It's too late.
That's not gonna be too late. That's weakness.
The
That's
matriarch
weakness.
of
You don't
the
let
Jenner
people beat
family
you.
said that she was out too.
What?
So the matriarch of the Jenner family said she was out too. That was the thing.
But does that make you not a fan of his music anymore?
No, I'm always gonna be a fan.
So why can't you play R. Kelly then?
Because I just
It's
can't.
sick. Yeah, but
So this is the point I'm trying to
I
get to.
just
you
can't.
gonna give some people plays, but not other people.
Yeah.
A little bit different. I mean, Kanye just honestly just checked a different box on a piece of
Nah,
paper.
I just
He
can't.
molested
Yeah, I
kids.
just can't. I just don't
Cause
fuck with.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what about
I
like
just
every
don't
artist we know that was like beating a wife, like James Brown or some shit like. Did you know that?
I honestly. I
In the
don't
words
have
of
the
James Brown's
opportunity to
man,
play
Respect.
James
I mean,
Brown.
now, rest in peace, James Brown.
I don't have the opportunity to play James Brown, but even like
But even still, somebody more relevant, I mean, more current.
no, boy, if it's requested all day, like I'm gonna give you what you want, like, but
So if an old person say, "You got step in the name of love," you gonna be like, "I ain't got step."
nah, I'm gonna play it. That's happened to me before.
That's the old bitch. I ain't got step in it. I don't play no
Like-
girls over here.
You don't do
I
that
don't know,
over
too.
here.
I just can't fuck. I just can't fuck with it.
Honey Love?
Oh my God, this nigga
Half
went
on
all the
baby
way
is
back,
like-
nigga. Damn, this nigga went all the way back. This nigga said, "Honey, love." Do you hear this nigga, brother?
What?
This nigga said half on the baby and shit.
I can't
Brother,
do it.
you know how many hits this man had?
When a
really
woman's
has,
fed
nigga?
Guy, I have catalog guy.
Feeling
It's
on
like
your booty, nigga. When I was young, and I seen
Yeah.
Little Kim and the feeling on your booty video. I lost my fucking mind.
I just don't. I just can't. I can't get past it. Like I can't. But that's that shit too. Like
It's fucking R. Kelly. That's wobble.
Oh, damn.
Wobble. Kelly.
So Sexy with Twister.
Oh my. You're so sexy.
Nigga, even the
What?
slower,
Sing
more
it, Earl
inspirational
Grey.
songs,
Talk
right?
to him.
Heaven, I
Let me
Need a
hear
Hug.
what Let me hear what you
yo,
got.
Come on
I
now.
can't.
Heaven, I Need a
just
Hug.
can't do it.
Mm.
I won't.
Mm.
I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm not gonna play the man. I'm not.
Whole
Sick.
gospel album.
Well,
Fucking sick.
you do my wedding. I'm gonna need 2 songs. You gotta play.
Okay.
You can't
You
get I
requested
wish.
it.
You gotta play.
I
I'll play
wish.
it. I'll play it. If you request it, I'm not gonna tell you no.
That's
If
all
I
I
got it,
need.
I'm gonna play it.
That's
Like,
all I need to hear.
that's what I said. I've been said that. If you request it, I got you all day.
Let me see.
But I'm not about to play. I'll fucking. You won't even notice. You won't even notice. I play everything the fuck else. Nobody even. Nah, I can't.
What? Come on now.
I got an uncle I don't fuck with for some shit like that too.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
See? Now I don't know that nigga. You think
This
I'm
is the dry
You
snitch
think I'm
section of the episode. This is where Matt, Smitty, and our guests like to tell their business.
What? You fucking, I just fucking said that shit.
Matt, would you like to share anything you shouldn't be sharing?
What you mean?
Would you like to spill any of your own tea?
Nope.
Nah, that's that shit. I don't give a fuck. Nah, it's not a snitch. It's just I don't fuck with that action. I don't. I'm sorry.
I heard you.
No,
You like to murder?
Don't fuck
We
with
heard
that
you.
action. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
We don't fuck with
All right,
that.
bro.
I don't fuck with that action.
I heard you.
Nobody brought that nigga up.
Yeah, because y'all niggas don't respect R&B.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, nah. I can't do it.
I fuck with Tory Lanez too.
Nah, I fuck with
R&B
music
singers
too.
out. But I would never say
No.
he's a good R&B singer or one of the best R&B singers.
But
Ever.
he can really sing live though.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
And he took over the game.
I'll give him that. He can really sing live.
He took over what game?
But he's not top.
Nah, he's not
He's
top.
not top.
So he didn't take over the game.
Nah, but he took over the game, but he made people feel what he doing.
I respect you.
It
B&B
made
did it for a minute.
It
Where he at?
made niggas put out new.
What happened to your boy P&B? He did it for a minute. Where he at?
P&B.
I would put P&B rocking.
Catching him
Where he at? Nah, where he
Nah,
at?
talk about.
They don't do the same thing.
And my feelings was probably. I swear to God, probably one of the best. Like from top to bottom, like
P&B rock
I
shit.
don't know if it was a mixtape or album, but that shit was all.
We talking about P&B rock
Yeah.
shit. P&B rock dropped some hot shit. Like
And
I said,
my
I
feelings
put
was
him in the
probably
same
from
category.
top to bottom, nigga, from top to bottom, one of the hardest shit.
I ain't here, so I can't judge it.
You gotta listen to it. That
You
shit
fuck with P&B
hard.
rock?
Nah, I do.
That shit is
I fuck
hard.
with shit I
'Cause
heard, like I said.
He
Like,
can rap, he can sing, and he don't give a fuck what nobody think.
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez too.
I'm fucking with Ty Dolla $ign though.
That's my
I
guy.
fuck with Ty Dolla $ign too.
I fuck with niggas.
You know
like
what's up for that. Ty Dolla is the motherfucker.
Ty Dolla.
I need a Ty Dolla
Ty
$ign
Dolla
album.
on something
But
to
Ty
shit.
Dolla's
Ty Dolla's the
Ty
old.
Dolla-
No, he's the
Nah,
old.
he's a new.
He's past 40. He's the
He's
old.
a new T-Pain.
He's the old T-Pain.
He's a
the
new
old
T-Pain.
Chris
The old
Brown.
He's a new T-Pain.
No, he's the old.
Nah.
He's
But
older than T-Pain.
no, cause
He can't be the new if he's older than the nigga.
But he can't be new. He
Nah.
can't
That's
be
like
new.
calling 2 Chainz
He
the
can't be
new
the
something.
old if he put out. He can't be the old if he put out newer content.
That's facts of life.
He put
I
out.
like the way you speak when you have that crown, brother.
Man, yo, the crown get you.
The crown is the best
That
shit.
get- that
Let me
crown
touch
gets
that
you-
crown. Pass that crown because my drink
That
about
crown
that
is
neck
gone.
empty. Good Lord, is the liquor store still open? Where's the bootleg?
Nah. But Ty
Remember the bootleggers?
Ty Dolla $ign.
Bootleggers, right?
Yeah, there's-
Ty Dolla $ign's content is just.
But like I
put
said,
out-
I need
he
a
put
Ty
out
Dolla
two
$ign
wins.
album.
You think so?
Cause his first
He
album.
like.
I feel like his last shit was
He's
whack.
streaming.
That shit with
Nah,
Jeremiah.
not him. He
That
don't.
shit
He don't
was
care.
fire.
He don't care about
And
no
even
Friday.
Free TC.
You like
that
it?
was my shit.
Nah,
Wait,
The
you
new
don't.
album you just dropped with Jeremiah.
Oh,
My
Oh,
Time.
My Time.
He just dropped My Time with
You
Jeremiah.
just talking
I
about.
feel like it's
Should
trash.
make the whole thing.
But
I like
yo,
his tracks.
you don't
It's not
appreciate. You don't
Who did it?
appreciate his
Bird,
content.
regular.
Who?
Young Bird, Hitmaker.
Yeah?
Yeah, she produced on it.
I feel like Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
I feel like Jeremiah is unnecessary for the whole shit. Ty
But
Dolla outshines
Jeremiah is unirrelevant, just like Ty Dolla $ign until you.
Nah, Ty
But
Dolla
I'm
was
saying
on
not-
everything that Kanye produced.
But I'm saying you don't
all
appreciate.
those albums
you
Ty
don't,
Dolla was on.
you don't appreciate him to the long run. So you be like, you listen to some shit, and you be like, yo, what the fuck was that in the hook? You be like, oh, that's Ty Dolla. You be
Facts,
like,
that's
you be like,
facts.
okay, yo, word, Ty Dolla
That's
still got some
facts.
hits.
That's fact. Cause I've been trying to beat in people's head about Ty Dolla for a couple
But I'm
of
saying
years.
Ty Dolla came out with Ty
And
Dolla's
Off
Ty
the
Dolla
Kanye
$ign's
album,
first
we listening to
project.
shit and niggas is like,
No.
yo, who's this nigga singing on
Ty
this
Dolla
song? Like,
$ign.
that's Ty.
He
Ty
can't.
singing
When
on
he
Kanye
first came out,
shit.
he couldn't perform for shit.
No, he couldn't because you know why?
I ain't
He
never
didn't-
seen him
He
before.
didn't
I
expect.
seen him
He
live, and
didn't.
I was like,
He didn't expect this shit.
When he first came out and I heard Paranoid, I thought it was trash.
But
And
you
I
know
heard
why?
Irie, and I was like,
It's just like
this shit hard.
he's
That
just
shit
like
was
a.
Khalifa Irie.
Nah, I know.
But he's
I
just
fuck
like
with modern day artists though.
I'm
nowadays,
Paranoid,
though.
Paranoid was like,
DJ.
I felt like he sounded too
DJ.
much like R. Kelly on Paranoid.
But you know,
So I thought the nigga was gonna be like
that
one
shit.
and
That
done.
shit play.
but
That
he's
shit
just like
play.
A Boogie though. When A Boogie came out
Trash.
with the
I don't really
when he performed, he didn't know what to do because he didn't expect that much big of a crowd. So then when he started realizing, okay, my shit is nice. Like I gotta go back and go to the studio and figure out how to stage perform. And then do my shit. Same with Ty Dolla $ign. His shit came out. He expect for his shit to take off the way it did because he's a different sound. He's that sound that literally the game been missing. Like, okay, now there's R&B and hip hop back in form again. And then he's not that original R&B. He's that
West
sound.
Coast.
Yeah, he's that sound that's like it's not annoying.
Like Nate.
It's some shit I can listen to over and over again.
Right.
And on top of that, you look at the nigga, and he's marketable. You know what I'm saying? He's tatted all over, got dressed, so now it's like, okay,
He looks like a rapper.
Where can't we put him in? And on top of that, he smoke hella weed. So now, okay, he's with the Stoners. So he's a marketer.
He's Nate though.
He's literally
That's insane.
Yo,
That's
he's
That is insane.
He's literally
insane.
So
over Nate Dogg.
So for the young generation,
This nigga Highway Job
he did
just
the tribute.
says some
Fact.
shit.
For
I
the
gotta
young
give you credit back.
Fact.
This nigga popped his collar up. You see the pop his collar? That nigga popped. You heard me? You heard me, nigga? He took over Nate Dogg's spot.
He did the tribute. Literally, for the young and the old generation. For the young and the old generation.
That's because he's an older nigga though.
He's marketable.
You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, he date a different race bitch, so now it gives a controversy. So now he has everything. He has social media. He has a black following. He has a white following. And on top of that, he raps and he sings. So what can you say really about the nigga that's not wrong? He's marketable.
Nice as fuck.
Then white bitches, oh my god, he got the light eyes. Dark bitches, oh he can rap, oh he can sing. You know what I'm saying? So he's really marketable for every generation.
Right now, Hitmaker got everybody.
He's winning.
He's the guy right now.
He's winning. If you want to hit, you go to him. Or you go to Chris Brown.
Who? Ty Dolla for him?
Ty Dolla.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
not Ty Dolla or Chris Brown. Who you go to? Every song that got Ty Dolla, Chris Brown, and Jeremiah. Everybody got
Nah, Jeremiah irrelevant.
Not
Drake.
Jeremiah.
Nah,
Jeremiah.
you don't go
Jeremiah
to
been on
Drake.
SNL.
Drake
on you, right?
Yeah, you don't go to Drake. You could get Ty Dolla.
But
Jeremiah got a catalog.
If you all white,
Nah,
if you all white, you go to Jason Derulo. But if you're not, then you could.
Nah.
It's pure, yo. Jason Derulo made a living off of white people.
Yeah.
Think about it. Since that other song, what's he made it? That shit he had with Nicki Minaj. He's only going to white genre. He think about okay. He looked at Jason Derulo look at the game and was like, alright, cool. They already got a diesel black nigga. I'm gonna go over here and live. I'm not gonna make the same song. I'm not gonna make no songs with Swizz. I'm gonna live. It's fact, yo. It's crazy. The game really
131.
New shows, mom as fuck. You got any events coming up? Any shows coming up?
Not right now, man. Right now I'm just getting back in the studio, man. I'm just working, just promoting this project, pushing it. Once like 2019 comes, I see more shows and get back into it.
Drop that video, man. Stop holding it.
Nah. Everything's coming.
Word.
How long do you feel like you should wait before a project? The reason why I asked that is because before I used to drop every 3 months because I was like, damn, they don't know me, they might forget about me. Then everybody's like, well, we don't have time to digest it. Now it seems like you have to because if you drop something now, he drops something, we already forgot about you, we got him now. And Future started that way, but now I feel like
that's the times. You can't do anything about that but stay consistent. Like you said, you gotta keep dropping. So
I don't think you should base. I don't think you should base like what you like your timeline of dropping music on like anybody else. You know what I mean? This should be a process. Like I feel like it just gets oversaturated with dropping your music back to back. If it's not like
that's not
full length projects, you know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people will live off the single wave. You know what I mean? And
that's why people start doing 4 EPs.
Right, that's right. You can't get lost though. You cannot get lost. Like if you drop some shit, and you have to know. You have to feel your shit. You have to understand. You cannot. You can't suck your own dick. You can't. Nigga, You can't.
Slap. Because he really fucked up. Can y'all press play? So
I can't with you niggas. I hate you niggas.
What did they just say? Play, nigga. This is Tebow.
Well, fuck you. Forgot what I was saying.
I don't know what we were talking about.
He says you can't, nigga, you can't. And that's where it ended.
Oh. I said suck your own dick. Because like niggas
How could we forget?
That shit, y'all niggas are really that insecure. So I said this, and now because I said pause after it, that takes the statement away. That game is dumb as fuck. That game is dumb as fuck. Nigga, that shit is stupid. It takes the statement away. Because I said pause. That shit is dumb as fuck. Nigga, you still said this shit. You thought it, you said it was clever, it was funny. So fucking what? If you're worried about somebody plugging your asshole, then you really gay. Okay. But nah, yo, you gotta know your wave. Like, you can't just fucking drop some hot shit, understand that people are behind you, and then once that shit dies, because it's gonna die, it will die, that's when you gotta fucking put out something else. And that is good content. Not just anything, not some throwaway shit. I'm talking about great content. A video. Like, you gotta have shit like in order, so like this right now. Like, you drop this, I expect some videos to come in, maybe another project. Next year, what? Spring.
Yep. Only reason why I say it is because LMA, that My Boo joint, I first heard on Music Choice a year ago.
I heard that shit a while ago too.
And then by the time we heard it, it was like a year later. But we heard it as something new. And then so it's like, do you wait? If you really believe in the single, do you wait or do you have something in the tuck?
Yeah. See, LMA though, I've been a fan of her. She been dropping. Like, you know what I mean? And she been had hits, you know what I mean?
She
like, even now with Ty Dolla $ign that she doped on a couple years ago. Like, she been had hits. She under mustard umbrella, all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just when the consumer decides you got that number one. You know what I mean? Because same shit like he was saying, like, and some people might be satisfied with a top 100 on the Billboard, and then this motherfucker's grinding for that top 10 or grinding for that number one. You get a top 100 on the Billboard, and you might be a no-name artist. We might not all listen to the top people who are on the Billboard. You know what I mean? But in the same breath, they might be satisfied with getting number 98, or they really, Naked hit 98, because same shit. Naked dropped before My Boo, and before Trippin'. You know what I'm saying? But Naked,
they didn't drop before
single,
but it was
or
a single.
some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
supposed to be a
like,
single, and then been booed up.
Cause she's
off,
intelligent.
Right?
You don't do that's to what he was saying. I mean, you don't decide what's your hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you drop the music, and the people decide what's the hot shit.
Joe said it's all about who. Joe said it's all about who backs you. Like,
it is.
Because
it is.
Like Styling, before he got with MMG, we heard about him. Then we got MMG, we heard him for that moment, and then kind of didn't hear him no more. And then now,
when MMG was fresh, when it was hot, Rocky Fresh, all of them, when they was hot, everybody who was a part of them was hot. And then when they wasn't hot no more, everybody part of them was irrelevant, besides me. Because me ate separately. You know what I mean? Same shit like, I'm on fucking Twitter earlier today, and they talking about a nigga from Young Money died. I'm like, I don't fuck about this nigga.
Oh, like, yeah, talking about greatness.
Yeah, I don't mean to be saying like that. That's crazy, but I'm like, I mean, realistic, I'm like, who was this nigga in Young Money? You know what I'm saying? And it's because even when Young Money died down to J Mills,
he was older.
Gotta, all of them motherfuckers. Even down to what's this
Corey
nigga,
Guns.
Corey Guns.
That was my nigga.
Lil Twist, all these, when they all died down, Nicki, Drake, and Wayne was unblemished. You know what I'm saying? It's because even like being a part of that team, you gotta put yourself as your own entity.
You still gotta work.
You gotta be your own brand, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if they're not screaming for just your name.
I think Chanel has a beautiful voice, Chanel at SNL, but we never really hear from her. From
Who?
Young Money, Chanel.
Wasn't she
Chanel
from
SNL.
around Springfield area?
Who?
From Young Money, Chanel SNL.
Oh, she was old girl sister from Danny
said
King.
she was Nicki
D-Boy's
Nicki.
sister.
Yeah.
D-Boy's sister from Danny King. See, the problem with her is she just from her look, she looked like she a creative. So when you're creative and you deal with business creatives, they're gonna try to contain your creativity. They're not gonna let you be free. They're gonna contain your creativity and it's gonna make or break you. Shit. Can I be what they want me to be or do, you know what I mean? Am I willing to be independent and fucking grind this shit from the bottom? Ain't nobody walking away from no Young Money deal when Young Money was hot.
That's what J Mill said. He said, I still was getting money off the tour.
What you mean? I was showing up, nigga, and getting fat ass checks. Bigger than when I was doing rap battles. He was about to say, like, nigga, what you mean? But he was just in it for the bread then. Fuck that.
I feel like you get complacent.
That's the same shit like you were saying with Project. I feel like, same like you were saying, nowadays it's not the fact of the emphasis being on the one song, it's the fact that the emphasis being on the one song being the project. The project being, instead of me putting money into a whole CD, I'm putting money into this one song, money into a video for this one song, money into marketing for this one song, money into promotion for this one song, money into radio play for this one song. The one song is the project. The same money you would put in the 12 songs, 15 songs, I'm gonna put all that same money One song. That one song can be.
I learned from Cam.
That's the project.
Why spend $1 million for a beat that you're not gonna hear in the CD? Where I can get it for $1,500 and it's the same shit. He's I could save that money and do what you said, put it into.
Market my motherfucking shit, my damn.
I feel like people slept on Rick Ross album.
Rick Ross is still one of the
Which
best
one I'm
ones.
just saying, rather than you than me, that album was hard, yes.
Yeah.
That album was hard.
Rick Ross don't drop no bullshit. It's just
Like,
lost
people
the
knew that. People knew that album.
But it didn't hit like I thought it would.
Yeah.
The Idol song did, but then
This is a clout industry now. It don't matter. The same shit we was talking about 6ix9ine. It don't matter how good the music is. It's all about clout. It's all about clout. All about clout. It should be straight weed. It's about clout.
But that shit doesn't last the test of time.
It don't. But the problem is that same shit you was talking about with the hating motherfuckers. The people with good music don't last the test of time because they tired of the people getting the clout. You tired of not getting the clout. That's why, I mean, I hate that J. Cole don't drop the way the Migos drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of motherfuckers who need some good music and you too selective with how you drop. You're too selective with your features. You're too selective with that shit. You know what I mean?
I just went to that nigga's concert, nigga, and I was just like,
the greatest ever.
J. Cole.
You feel it.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. It was the best concert I've ever been to.
You not ready to hear a new J. Cole song?
And Kendrick is my favorite artist. And that, I've seen Kendrick, and that was the best shit I've ever seen. Like, best concert I've ever been to in my fucking life. That shit was ill from beginning to end, like, literally. And you know, he talked that real, from mad shit, old shit, new shit, a lot of shit off KOD, obviously, it's a KOD tour. So it's like, it was just ill, man. It was ill, and dope to see him, like, and I was close as fuck, too. It was just, like, surreal. And I got one of the fucking tickets, too. So that's another thing, too, that made it dope as fuck, too.
We had a great time.
It's like, yo, that shit was ill, the whole thing. K-Dot, I think K-Dot's still the man.
Best commercially verified.
You don't fuck with
Is that a
K-Dot?
commercial?
Yeah,
You think he's commercial?
of course. That's why he sells. To sell, you have to be commercial. Kendrick Lamar understands how to put a scissor on the track and do to
He
get
makes
plays.
me mad,
That's
man.
it's a fire song, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a commercially pleasing
Singing that song,
Understand
actually.
that? It's understanding that.
Man.
That was probably one of her most commercial songs before that.
I fucked with her so hard too, man. She can't perform. I think performing is like, you dance though, so it don't matter. So if you dance, you get on stage. You know stage presence. That's like clockwork. Like, that's nothing for you. I already know it's not. But I think performance is a big thing with artists. Period. Whether you're rapping or singing, like working the stage and not being frozen. You know, you already know how you got. You know.
Yeah.
Like, not being frozen, like, don't just stand there, pay attention to everybody, like, rock the whole crowd, rock the whole
Don't
fucking
just
crowd.
walk back and forth.
Alright.
That shit is not pleasing to the eye, just to watch you walk back and forth on stage, like, with no energy.
There's only, like, unless you're rapping, like, stupid fast and you gotta catch your breath at that moment, I think that's the only time you could probably just, like, should be still.
Yeah.
I remember one time we did a fucking show and fucking everybody, they were all like, just I don't think they knew. Remember this shit? I don't remember where the fuck it was at. I started, and then after that, I was just like everywhere on camera. Like, I was everywhere. Everybody was like, "Yo, you was everywhere," and I was like, y'all was making fun of me, and I was like, now imagine how this shit would have looked if I wasn't just standing. Everybody looked like they would have just been standing there. I'm rapping. Here's your turn. You're rapping. Here's your turn. You're rapping. Nah, that shit's whack.
What kind of show?
That shit's whack.
What kind of show is this?
You were there, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Oh, damn, Mike. You don't even some shit I was at.
That's that shit. Everybody
this
was there. Everybody was there. All of us. The whole crew.
Man,
Everybody. Everybody. And that was that bum ass DJ, I ain't gonna say his name. Fucking garbage ass DJ. It's like, ugh. Well, fuck, I guess we gotta end it with that. Well, shit, man. Yo, you got anything to say? You don't got any shit. Arias, you got anything coming up? Where everybody can find your shit, let them know.
Everything is the Ron Bake, TheRonBaked. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I mean, it's everywhere. Yeah, the new project, like I said, just dropped out. session joints. You can find that everywhere. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere you want it. And go cop that.
Word. Alright, motherfuckers. It's Inappropreality. Mike Torch, Mac Way. Matt. Shout out to sponsors. Isaiah Haiku. Grab them shits. We out this bitch.